Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today I'm starting my next 30-year rebuild, which is going to be the Denver Broncos, as voted on my Patreon, patreon.com/headstronggaming. If you're a patron, you get to vote on which 30-year rebuilds I do that month, plus other exclusive perks like a realistic rebuild video a week. But we're doing the Broncos. It should be interesting. I want to mention they have not updated the rosters quite yet, so Von Miller is playing. I know he's going to be out for the season, but nothing I can really do about that. We'll just let him play. It's not going to change anything, really. Will for this 1 year, but there are 29 other years, so we're going to have some fun with that. But I'm excited to see what's going to happen with Drew Lock, Jerry Jeudy, Sutton, KJ Hamler. So let's just get straight into it and go to the playoffs. By the way, I should mention, if you can help me out by hitting that like button down below, helps out a ton in the algorithm. But like I said, let's go to the playoffs. We snuck our way into the playoffs at 8-8. All right, we are going to be playing against the Pats, though. We do have to worry about that. But the Chargers 10-6, the Chiefs 10-6, and the Raiders 7-9. I can't believe 3 teams from the West. Drew Lock, 3,700 yards, 29-11. Not the best year. Lindsey, 991, 8 touchdowns, 4 for Melvin Gordon. Very excited to see that. Jeudy over 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns on 82 catches. Sutton 750 with 6, Fant 711 with 6, Patrick 1, Gordon 3. On defense, Johnson 104 tackles, Von Miller 15 sacks, 4.5 for Barron, 4 for Bradley Chubb. Interceptions, 2 for Johnson, 2 for Simmons, and a few ones to go around. Now, will Jerry Jeudy win the Offensive Rookie of the Year? Probably not with Burrow in the division, but let's see. Mahomes MVP, Newton 2, Tannehill 3. Nobody from the Broncos, Coach of the Year. Hey, there we are, number 10, not bad. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Patrick Mahomes. Nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Von Miller, all right. No other Broncos. Offensive Rookie, Herbert, Burrow, Tua. Jeudy at 5, though. That's not bad for a receiver. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have Barron at 4. All right, from the corner, I don't know how to say his last name, but I'll just call him Michael. And number 10. Now, what do we have for XP? I do have my XP sliders on at 140. I don't know if that's too high. Still trying to figure that all out. But 4 for Lock, 10 for Jeudy with Superstar. Thank you very much. 3 for Hamler, 4 for Sutton. Moody, I don't know how you would say that, but he has 4. I saw 4 for Noah Fant. 3 for Chubb, and that's going to be about it. Can we beat the 10-6 Patriots, make it to the next round? We can. We beat them 39-35. But now we're going against the Bengals. I find that so hard to believe. We beat them. And here we go. Mahomes versus Drew Lock to make it to the Super Bowl in year 1. Can we make it? That would be awesome. We didn't, unfortunately. It's Mahomes versus Brady. I swear I've heard someone say that'd be a good Super Bowl matchup. I'm just tossing that out there. But who's going to win the Super Bowl? The Chiefs beat the Bucs 35-21. I mean, that probably would happen. Let's see how badly we lost, though. I mean, by a touchdown. That's not bad whatsoever. Lock 207 with a touchdown. Mahomes with 1. Hilaire 142 with a touchdown. Lindsey with 1. Thompson with 1. Sutton 79 yards, touchdown for Hill, touchdown for Pat. Now, we definitely want to bring Justin Simmons back. Lindsey, I think we will as well. Johnson, probably not. The kicker, no. Jake Butt, absolutely not. Barron, interesting. Yeah, we're just going to bring back these 2. What do we have for money? Probably a good amount. All right, that's pretty good. So we have $37 million in cap space. Alvin Kamara's up there. We're not going to do that. Trent Williams, we're not going to do. Kareem Hunt just got re-signed, so no. Marcus Williams, we don't need. Earl Thomas, we don't need. No. I think realistically, we're done, and we might just move on. McKinley would be interesting, but not for 94 points. He's not a scheme fit. Johnson, I'm not going to bring him back for that amount of money, I guess. Cunningham would not be bad. 93 total points. He's 26 years old. Let's go 4. Let's increase the money a little bit to make sure he comes to our team. I want to bring in some players while Drew Lock is still on his rookie deal. But I think that's only going to be the guy that makes sense because we're fine at receiver. Yeah, I think we're fine everywhere else. We are going to be using a real draft class, by the way. I am going to have to unload that right now or upload that, however you want to say it. But We got Cunningham on the team. Good. So with the 29th pick in the first round, we're taking left end Baxter. I think he'll be a pretty good player. 73 overall, normal development. 77 power moves, 60 finesse, 83 speed, 85 acceleration. In the second round, we're taking left tackle Jackson McCauley. 61 normal, yikes. So we have a 79 overall team, 79 offense, 80 defense. And I like the way our team is looking. We do have to get a little bit better in the offensive line. You guys know that. I know that. Why? What is going on? Let's put Muti over to left tackle for sure. I don't want McCauley starting. But on defense, the computer did draft the hidden development outside linebacker for us, so maybe that works out. We could trade Von Miller in a year or two. But let's go to the playoffs. Somehow we missed the playoffs, even though we made it last year. We went 4-12. Chargers 4-11-1. The Raiders 8-8, and the Chiefs 11-5. Kind of embarrassing, Drew Lock, not going to lie. 3,800 yards, 28-10. Really not that bad. Lindsey, 637 with 3. Gordon with 2. Why did I bring you back? Sutton, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Hamler, 1,000 with 7. Noah Fant with 6. Judy, don't know what happened there. 537 with 2. On defense, Cunningham, 115 tackles. That's good. Sack total, 7 for Miller, 5 for Baxter, the rookie. Interceptions, 2 for Jackson, 2 for Simmons, and then 3 ones, but nobody really worthwhile. MVP, Mahomes. Cam Newton, interesting. Lance at number 2. We're not going to be up here whatsoever. Frank Reich, AFC offensive player. No Broncos, defensive player. Myles Garrett, I could see that. No Broncos, offensive rookie. Nothing defensive rookie. Baxter at 3. And that's going to be it. I am excited to see what that outside linebacker's development's going to be, because I think it might be time to move on from Von Miller if he's not a free agent, which I don't think he is. Locke has 3 up to a 78, 3 for Judy, 3 for Sutton, 4 for Hamler, 3 for Muti, 2 for Reisner, 3 for Noah Fant. Star development, 7 XP. Oh yeah, definitely time to move on. And then 4 for Baxter is really not that bad. The Patriots beat the Cardinals 35-13 of all teams. Never thought I'd see that in 2 years. Von Miller, I know I said I was going to let him go, but I don't really want to let him walk out the door. Is that bad? I'd rather trade him away and get some sort of pieces for him. Gordon, I don't want. Boye, I don't want. Bradley Chubb, we definitely need to bring back, even though he's not really doing a lot. And he wants to go to free agency. I honestly don't know what to do about that. I'm going to bring Duke Dawson back because Kareem Jackson is getting up there in age. That's the best free safety we have at the moment. Joel, I think we will bring back. Let's give him a 3-year deal, 1.5710. Nothing else down there. So it's really, I mean, we're franchise tagging Chubb. Don't worry about that. But what does Von Miller want? If I'm hoping it's like 1 year, 2 years. I'm going to increase the money a little bit. If he wants to come back, fine. If he wants to walk away, have at it. So we have $66 million in cap space. Devontae Adams is there. Deshaun Watson's there. He just got a huge contract in real life. I can't do that. Von Miller, I am just going to let him walk away. Harrison Smith, McGlinchey's up there. Van Der Esch, Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown makes a lot of sense for this team, so let's go 4.6. That's going to be good. Calais Campbell, a lot of great players. Gesicki, Turner's down there. Steven Sims. Leno, maybe for a year would not be bad. Brian O'Neill, scheme fit. I know he has normal development, but I don't think this is a bad idea. Bolster both of our tackles. We could put Muti over to center if we want to. I think that'll make a lot of sense. Carlton Davis is down there, Njoku, Freeman, Barnett. I don't think anybody else down here, but it's really one of the big guys. Like Deshaun Watson, I want to do it, but I really don't think we're going to since he did get that long term. Yeah, it really doesn't make sense. I think we might have the first overall pick, though, which will be good. But O'Neal turned us down, but we got Brown. That's fine. Let's go to the draft. So we have the second overall pick. And the Heisman is a running back, which I'm just not going to do. But I definitely do want to trade back if there's a good enough trade, which I feel like trading back to 11. I think that makes a lot of sense. I did take a look at the draft board. There's nothing I was dying to add to the team. So let's go one back. Oh, yeah, they took a receiver. That's fine. I am so set on receiver. But let's go make our selection. What I really do want to do is probably take this right guard, Andrew Clark. I know it's not a dire need, but I feel like he would take this team, maybe not over the top, but he'll be here long term, which is kind of what we want to find at this point. We could go with an Elliott, but we're fine at outside linebacker. Middle linebacker, we're fine. I do think we're just going to be easy. We're just going to take the right guard, Andrew Clark. He's a 75 with normal development, 92 strength, 75 run block, 70 pass block. Now, the Heisman Drake is still on the board. Would I be foolish to do that over an outside linebacker or a tight end? I feel like the answer is yes. I really do, but at the same time, I want to take a shot at it. Let's play smart. Let's go Riddick. He's a 73 with normal development. I know we have Noah Fant, but 87 speed, 85 catching, 62 run block, 73 awareness. There are some first-round talents still on the board in the third round, and I think I want to go Stevenson, the running back. We got rid of Melvin Gordon, 72 normal, not great. 80 speed, 80 tackles, 88 speed, 95 acceleration. 85 agility, not great. So I put James and Glasgow on the trade block, and I'm just going to cut both of them unless it's going to hurt a lot. Free up $10 million. I'll take that any day of the week. And then I want Clark to start, plus Muti. Oh yeah, this will be easy enough. Save only $3 million, but I'd want to get the rookie starting, get him some XP, get him going. So we have an 80 overall team, 84 offense, 77 defense. Apparently the computer drafted a superstar receiver for us. So I'd say that's pretty good. But we're looking pretty good on offense, looking all right on defense. Not incredible. We have to work on corners, but I think it's going to be another year where we don't make the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs as expected. We went 5-11. Interesting. The Chiefs 10-6, the Raiders and the Chargers 9-7. Drew Lock, though, 4,800 yards, 32-16. Can't really complain about that. Lindsey 7-12-6. I can about that. Stevenson at 5, the rookie. Hamler, 88 catches, 1,300 yards, 14 touchdowns. Incredible. Noah Fant, 94 catches, 1,000 yards, only 1 touchdown. Sutton, 950 with 5. Judy, 104, 918 with 10. That's just awesome. On defense, Joel, 107 tackles, Cunningham, 107. Sack totals, 5.5 for Chubb, 5 for Joel. Interceptions, 2 for Arnett, 1 for a few other players, but nobody great. I don't know how we're going to find corner help, but we have to find it big time. Matt Ryan, MVP. Rodgers, 2. Wilson, 3. Nothing for the Broncos. Dan Quinn, we wouldn't be up there. Offensive player, Drew Lock at 5. Awesome. Defensive player of the year, Von Miller on the Bengals. Interesting. Nothing. Offensive rookie, Stevenson at 3. Riddick at 9. Defensive rookie of the year, Arnett at 2. And done at 8. Now, what do we have for XP? I want to see the offensive lineman Clark. He has 3 up to a 77. Not great. Muti with 3. 2 for Sutton. 4 for Hamler. 3 for Strachan. I don't know. Strachan? I don't know how you'd say that. Judy with 4. 3 for Locke. I almost don't want to bring Locke back. I am going to, but it's going to be rough. 3 for Arnett, 3 for Wheeler, 2 for Cunningham, 2 for Chubb, 2 for Baxter. The Buccaneers beat the Raiders 24-13. I do wonder if that's still Brady. Probably not. Chubb is going to be coming back. Reiser is going to come back. Noah Fant's going to come back. Shields might as well. Drew Lock, I think I'm going to have to at this point. Even though we could pick up a different quarterback, but he had 4,800 yards. I can't let him walk away. And we have $103 million. Yeah, that's easy. So we have $58 million in cap space, which is pretty good, I would say. Watson's still up there. Hardman's up there. I'd love to get those two. Marquise Brown? I almost want to go Devin Singletary, and we'll let Lindsey walk out the door. By walk out the door, I mean trade him away to get him out the door as fast as possible. Let's go 3.8 for Devin Singletary. Ioannidis is up there. Brian Burns is up there, which would be very interesting. 73 points. Not a scheme fit, but he's one of those big-time players that I want to bring in. I want to, put the team over the top just a little bit. I want Richard Sherman for 1 year. Put him against Mahomes. Renfro we don't want. Taylor Rapp we'd want, but I almost do want to bring him in, but we're not going to. Dante Pettis, Brandon Graham's up there. Gary's up there, but Wheeler's up to superstar. He's playing incredibly. Anything else? What about a Hargreaves for like 2 years? Because we are hurting pretty big time at corner. But other than that, Jawan Taylor's up there, but we're fine with the offensive line, right? I mean, we could use probably a center, but I'm not really too concerned about that. We'll just advance the week. We got Burns, we got Sherman, Singletary, and Hargreaves good. Now we have 2 first-round draft picks, so I'm excited to get to the draft. So we have the 4th overall pick and the 27th overall pick in the first round. And we're going Marcus Lade. He's an early first-round talent. 75 overall, normal development. 94 speed, 70 man, 77 zone, 71 player X. So I looked at everybody on the draft board at pick number 27, and we're going with this receiver, Randall Goodwin. He looks so good. 74 normal development, 96 speed, 93 acceleration, 78 catching, 77 catch of traffic. How do you pass up on that speed? I don't think you can. That's the correct answer. Now, we do have 2 second-round picks. And once again, there's not much up here. I might take a running back in hopes, oh wow, all those receivers are gone. Then we're going to go Graham Ward. I was going to put him on the draft board last time, but I thought we'd get those other receivers. 73 normal, 78 tackles, 77 hit power, 81 speed, 87 acceleration. So I put Phillip Lindsay on the trade block. Nobody wants him. So I guess he's just going to ride out this contract on the Broncos. 85 overall team, 89 offense, 81 defense. I mean, the offense looks awesome. Even the defense looks awesome with Wheeler, with Chubb at superstar. We have some good ends. We have a good defensive tackle. Not a great defensive tackle, but he's all right. Let's go to the playoffs. And we didn't make the playoffs again. We went 5-11 again. And we could have won this easily. 8-8 Chiefs, 8-8 Raiders, and 4-12 Los Angeles Chargers. Drew Lock, 4,600 yards, 34-14. Another incredible year. Singletary, 873 with 4. Lindsay with 1. Hamler, 1,400 yards, 11 touchdowns. Awesome. Noah Fant, 975 with 6. Sutton with 7. 3 for Judy. What happened there? 4 for Riddick, not bad. On defense, Cunningham, 128 tackles, 123 for Hargreaves. Sack total, 60.5 for Baxter. Awesome. 7.5 for Burns, 6 for Chubb. Interceptions, 5 for Evans, 2 for Lake, 2 for Dawson, 1 for Cunningham. I don't think Drew Lock will get MVP, but he should be in the top 10. Lamar with the MVP. Okay, Drew Lock at 7. Coach of the Year, Kingsbury. Interesting. I don't know why he's on the Vikings. Offensive player. Who is that? Trevor Lawrence of the Jaguars. Interesting. Lock at 5, though. Defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett. We have Baxter at 5, which is awesome to see. Offensive rookie, Irons at 3. He's a running back I drafted. Defensive rookie, Lake at 3. And that's going to be it. Now, I don't think we drafted any hidden development guys, so we're not going to see anything up here really spectacular, which is all right, I suppose. But 2 for Locke. I brought him back for 5 years. I really shouldn't have. And we have to bring back Judy. We have to bring back Hamler, which is kind of unfortunate for Hamler at least. But I don't know. We're going to have to make it work. 5 for Dexter Baxter, who has star development. Where's Lake? He has 3 up to a 78 overall. I mean, 5 for Wheeler is awesome. But then we have to pay Wheeler next year. We are going to get into such bad cap trouble very soon. The Saints have beat the Chiefs 24-21. Very interesting. Judy's coming back, Muty. Before we say that, what do we have for money? 27.3 after paying Judy, who I'm going to give a 6-year deal with. I want him to be done at 31 years old, so now is where we have to make the tough decisions. Maybe not. Maybe not, because we could probably bring back Muty for probably 5 years, still have $60 million left. Okay, we will be able to do this. We are going to lose Kuzenberry, though. That's a little bit of a big deal. What if I go 6 years for Hamler, and then maybe we could still bring him back because he's a 76 overall. He might take this. Do we franchise tag him for $11 million? I think we do because we don't really have anything for free agency anyways. So let's go to the draft. So the Heisman was won by a quarterback who hasn't been taken. We're at pick number 3. So I'm actually going to trade back with the Packers. I know that's pretty deep into this year's draft, but I just want to get more and more assets because I think eventually, probably like 2 years, might have to trade away Drew Lock. Wow. Stephen Donald at pick number 27 at free safety. 76 normal development. Simmons is getting up there in age. 86 speed, 74 zone, 73 tackle, 85 pursuit. Not bad. In the second round, I'm taking a running back, Damian Yarborough. He's an 80 overall, ranked number 1 with normal somehow. 82 break tackle, 94 speed, 90 acceleration, 92 agility. If only he had hidden development, you know? Maybe there is some hope for Drew Lock. He's up the superstar development. With so many receivers, a good offensive line, good tight ends, good running backs. And then on defense, I mean, we're looking really good. I do wonder if we should just trade. I want to see the trade offers for Simmons. I'm not 100% going to trade him away, but I could be enticed. Also, can I just get rid of Philip Lindsay? Is that a possibility? Sure is. Goodbye. Get out of here. I never want to see your afro again. Let's see these trade offers for Simmons. We could get a first-round pick, which would not be the worst idea in the world. But as a 92 overall safety, you know what? I'm not going to do that. We could put our rookie free safety over to strong safety. I know I'm going to regret this oh so much. I really do. But I just can't do it as a 92 overall because I believe he still does have 2 years left. He has 1 year left that I'm going to ship him out of town. If there's 2 years, then I'll be fine keeping him. Oh, yeah, that's fine. We are going to put our rookie over to strong safety. Then let's go to the playoffs. I'm already regretting not trading him away. We went 5-11 again. I don't know what we have to do. The Chiefs 10-5-1, the Raiders 7-9, and the Chargers 4-12. And I almost don't want to look at the standing to see how the Vikings did. Locke 43 yards, 30-13. That's a solid season. Singletary 950 with 10. Hamler 1200 yards, 10 touchdowns. Sutton 970 with 10. Judy 0 touchdowns, 815 yards. Why? Noah Fant 721 with 9. On defense, Cunningham, 129 tackles, 101 for Donald, the rookie. That's awesome. 100 for Lake, who we also drafted. Sack total, 7 for Chubb, 6.5 for Baxter, 4.5 for Burns. Interceptions, 2 for Simmons. Wow. So exciting. Yearly awards. We are going to look at the standings in 1 second, by the way. Lamar Jackson, MVP. The Packers won 11-5. That's unfortunate. Lawrence is up there. Lance is up there. Nobody from the Broncos, and I don't see the Vikings Coach of the Year. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Luck should be up here. He's not for some reason. Defensive Player. Actually, where did Watson go? To the Patriots. I'd like to see that. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. No Broncos. Offensive Rookie, probably nothing. Oh, no, we have Yarborough at 8. Defensive Rookie, Donald. I love that. Broyles at 4. But NFC, can we see the Vikings? They went 7-9, so maybe that's not the worst thing that we didn't trade back with them. But we still have 2 first-round picks. Oh, man, I really do hope that it's not Drew Lock holding us back. And I kind of feel like it can't be, even though he is an 83 overall before the 3 upgrade points. But it just doesn't seem right. I mean, we're so deep on receiver. And then on defense, we're even doing really good. That's kind of unfortunate. Donald has 4, though, up to an 80 overall. The Saints have now won back-to-back Super Bowls, beating the Jaguars this time 31-28. Now, we have to bring back that receiver with superstar. Cunningham could go. Baxter's coming back. Wheeler's coming back. That's the receiver right there. Manny Amos, I don't want. Clifford, no. Unless it's a big red dog. What do we have for money? Yikes, not much. Not much whatsoever. So Baxter's 100% coming back. Wheeler has to come back. I'll give him 6. Oh, man, I'm going to have to franchise tag one of these guys. I have that feeling. So we could probably get this guy for a lot cheaper. Go up to like 6 years for 1.9. Oh, yeah, it is kind of cheesing it a little bit, but sometimes you got to do that. So now let's just give him 5 years. I don't have this kind of money. Yeah, we're just going to have to franchise tag him. What's it going to cost? $20 million. Wonderful. Let's go to the draft. Of course, the Heisman goes right before our pick. I know he's a receiver, but it said both sides of the ball, so I could change him to corner. But that's really unfortunate. I really want to work on corners, but it just doesn't seem likely. What about Bradshaw, late first? Maybe we can get him later on at pick number 22. That seems actually very likely now that I think about it. Right end. See, we don't need that. We don't need a lot of this, is why I want to kind of trade back yet again. A lot of these players just aren't good. I shouldn't say not good. They're not what... Whoa. I saw a strong safety. I definitely saw a strong safety that I want to add to the team. Where is it? Right here. Justin Pruitt. Early first. Yup. 77 hidden development. I saw him. I knew it. 89 speed, 74 zone, 77 tackles, 79 pursuit. Say a goodbye to Justin Simmons because he is long gone. There's still so many great strong safeties on the board. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm going to go left end Ralph McCormick. 73 normal development, rank 22. 60 power moves, 75 finesse, 86 speed, 88 acceleration. Let's see the trade offers for Simmons. You know we're not going to get a first round pick though. A lot of seconds. Wow, we will get one. Any other better first round picks? No, but I'll take the Panthers first round pick. Is that this year or next year? That's next year. That's all right. I mean, I'm not really too concerned about it. We'll have 2 young safeties, though. That's awesome. So we have an 86 overall team, 92 offense, 79 defense. I mean, the offense is so good. Who are we kidding? This might be the best offense I've ever put together, to be honest. But we have Pruitt starting. We have Donald starting. We have Lake. We have Arnett. Could be better at corner. Could be a better middle linebacker. But it is what it is. Let's go to the playoffs. We missed the playoffs yet again. We went 6-10, a little bit better. The Chiefs 13-3, the Raiders 9-6-1, and the Chargers 4-11-1. The Chargers are not doing great. Drew Lock 4,800 yards, 33-12, awesome year. Singletary 827 with 9, Yarborough with 1, Lock with 2. Receiving Hamler about 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns. Sutton 12 with 9, Noah Fant 924 with 7. Judy is really not doing great. 761 with 2, 2 for Singletary. On defense, Donald 112 tackles, Arnett 102. Sack totals 9 for Chubb, 4 for Baxter, 4 for Wheeler. Interceptions 2 for Arnett, 2 for Dawson, 1 for Donald, Lake, and Pruitt with 75 tackles. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's Defensive Rookie of the Year. Mahomes MVP. Lock at 5, thought he'd do better than that. Coach of the Year, Zach Taylor. Interesting. Offensive Player of the Year, Patrick Mahomes. Ooh, Lock's at 2. All right. I saw Jacobs up there, Burrow. Anybody from the Broncos? No. Offensive Rookie. Nothing. Defensive Rookie. What? All the way down there at 5? And we have Smith at 6 and Worm at 9. What? How does that happen? I think he had a pretty good year. Now, he has hidden development. Maybe we'll get lucky with an X Factor. Kind of doubting it, but we'll see. 2 for Lock up to an 88. 4 for McKinney. 2 for Fant. Nothing else too crazy. Hamler will be up to a 90, though. Pruitt star development will be up to an 81 overall. Donald will be an 84. Wheeler, 89. And then we have Lake with 1. We have Arnett with 2. The Raiders beat the Washington football team 51-45. Whoever thought we'd see the day? Who are we bringing back? Sutton, probably. Brown, probably. Wheeler, I'd like to. Reisner, no. Clark, yes. Riddick, no. Stevenson, no. Arnett, I kind of have to. Well, I guess we start at Wheeler. Oh, we have a good amount of money, actually. A lot more than we had last year. Good, good, good. So Sutton re-signed for 4 years. And now I'm kind of thinking like Orlando Brown, we franchise tag him. We just go to the draft. And it might be time to pull the plug on Drew Lock after this upcoming season. So we have the 8th overall draft choice. We lost Reisner. We don't have a great center. So I'm really leaning toward Barnett right here. 8th in the bench press. But then we could go for like a Deion Clay, who's 2nd in the bench press, mid-first. But I feel like the A- is across the board a little bit more important. So let's take Barnett. He's a 76 with normal development. 85 strength, 84 run block, 82 pass block. I think it's time to dip our toes into the new quarterback market with Daniel May. He's a 72 with hidden development, 89 throw power, 83 deep accuracy, 74 medium, 77 short. I mean, you know I love that hidden development. I have to test the waters. What can I get for Drew Lock at 29 years old? If there's a first-round pick, I know it won't be popular, but I think I'm going to ship him out of town. If not, we will hold on to him, which it seems like we're going to have to. Which is all right, I suppose. I'm going to be so sad when May has superstar or above, but it is what it is. Let's take a look at the team. We're looking pretty good at offense. We do need a left guard, but nothing I could do about that at the moment, but we're so deep at receiver. We're 6 deep, which is pretty good. Then on defense, still hurting a middle linebacker, still hurting a defensive tackle. And I guess corner, but everything else looks solid. Donald's even up to start development. So we didn't make the playoffs. That's unfortunate. Going 5-11, tied with the Chargers. The Raiders 11-5, and the Chiefs 10-6. Take a look at the stats. Lock 3,700 yards, 25-14. It's all right. Singletary 1 yard short of 1,000, 7 touchdowns. Receiving, Judy 908, 6 touchdowns. Hamler 839 with 3. Noah Fant 758 with 8. 2 for Sutton, 3 for Singletary. On defense, Ward 101 tackles. Sack totals 11.5 for Chubb, 11.5 for Baxter, 9 for Brian Burns. Interceptions 3 for Broyles, 2 for Lake. And that's a lot of ones to go around. I know I say that every single time, but that is a lot right there. Winston with the MVP. All right, I don't agree with it. No Broncos. Coach of the year, we wouldn't be up there. AFC offensive player. I can't imagine we're going to have anything up here really at all. Nope. Offensive rookie. We might get lucky. We do not. Defensive rookie. Claiborne at 5, and that is going to be it. Kind of unfortunate. What do we have for XP, though? I mean, we're an 86 overall team. We should be doing pretty well right now. 1 for Locke, all right. 4 for Weiss, 2 for Muty, 3 for Barnett, 1 for Noah Fant. What about on defense? Baxter 2, Burns 1, Claiborne 4. I mean, we're hurt. The Panthers beat the Steelers by 3 points, 27-24. Now, who do we have to bring back in free agency? Orlando Brown. Maybe on a 1-year deal. Bradley Chubb will wait and see. Lake I'll bring back. Goodwin probably. Ward we should bring back as well. But a lot of these guys, I'm just going to let them walk away. Other than probably Thompson. So I brought back Orlando Brown for 2 years, but we're going to franchise tag Bradley Chubb. That's going to leave us no money for free agency, so let's just go to the draft. I might trade back with this one if we can, which is not looking like we're going to have anything worth it. There is not. So I'm going to take a look around. Now, like always, when we need a quarterback, and in my opinion, we do need a quarterback, there is not one to be found. So I'm leaning between Hopkins and Hutchins. And I think Joe Hopkins is going to be the answer. Let's take him. We'll put Brian Burns on the trade block. I guess not. 75 overall normal. 64 power moves, 79 finesse, 88 speed, 84 acceleration. Now, there were some quarterbacks that are going to be there a little bit later on. So we could take one now or wait to second round, which I think we're going to do and go with Darrell Burton, outside linebacker. 73 overall, normal development. Chubb's going to be gone after this year. 79 tackles, 78 hit power, 80 speed, 90 acceleration. Now, I think the answer at quarterback is Truman. So let's take him. 74 hidden development. There we go. 89 throw power, 80 deep accuracy, 84 medium, 85 short. A lot better than I thought he was going to be. Let's see what the trade offers are going to be. 3-6-7, I don't think so. A first from the 49ers. I think we found out what our pick is going to be. Send him to San Francisco. Get him out of my sight. And then for Brian Burns, at what? He's an 89 overall. Probably won't get that lucky, but 257, 257, 257. Let's go. Which one's the worst? 54, 58. Let's send him. You know what? I'm going to send him to the Cardinals. Get out of conference. That'll be a little bit better. Now, we also have Daniel May, who I drafted last year, who he has star development, but I'm getting him out of here. What team wants him? The Buffalo Bills? Give me a second-round pick, and he's all yours. Really? I guess I'm going to have to throw in a little bit of a later pick. Let's give him a 5th round pick. Not too concerned about that. Thank you. So we have an 85 overall team, 89 offense, 81 defense, 3 superstar receivers in Judy, in Sutton, in Strahan. Then we also have KJ Hamler. So Truman should do pretty well, I hope. Don't have the best right guard. But I like what we get going on offense. On defense, there is going to be some turnover very, very soon. It's actually really not looking great. But let's go to the playoffs. We missed the playoffs yet again. We went 6-9-1, tied with the Raiders. Chiefs 12-4, and the Chargers 7-9. Truman 44 yards, 34-9. I mean, we weren't going to get that from Drew Lock. Singletary 860 with 5, Yarborough at 6. KJ Hamler rather, 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns. Judy 940 with 9, Sutton 913 with 7, 4 for Fant. On defense, Chubb 114 tackles, 100 for Wortham. Sack totals 7.5 for Baxter, 6 for Wheeler, 6 for Hopkins, 5.5 for Chubb. Interceptions 3 for Wortham, 2 for Gilmore, Pruitt, Lake, and then a few ones to go around. I mean, we might win MVP. No, Watson's going to take it home. Are we up here, though? I guess not. I overestimated that. Coach of the Year, Dan Quinn. We're not going to be up there. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. There's Truman at 6. Defensive Player of the Year, Patrick Queen. Nothing. Truman, Offensive Rookie of the Year. We knew that was going to happen. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Hopkins at 2. And that's going to be it, which is perfectly fine. Now, this is where we have to hope. We need that superstar. We need that X Factor. Just be nice to us one time, Madden. Whew. Superstar X Factor. That is what I'm talking about. It was so risky to trade away May. I was like, I'm just going to do it. We're going to hope for the best. And it worked out. And I never look at their developments until it happens. So I am so happy right now. Hopkins with 3. That's really nothing. Whew, but that's feeling good. Feeling real good. Plus, we have 2 first-round picks. I guess that could be next year. I don't remember what year it was, but very soon. The Rams have beat the Chiefs 34-28. Very interesting. Who's going to be a free agent? Singletary, not going to bring him back. Noah Fant, probably not. Donald will bring back. Chubb, absolutely not. Yarborough, no. Hammond, no. Woodbury, no. Do I want to bring back either of these 2 or address it in the draft? I'm not sure. What do we actually? We probably have a lot of money. We do. That's good. I'm going to let both of them walk out the door. They both want 3 to 4 year deals. I'm not going to do that at this point. Let's go to free agency. So we have about $44 million in cap space. Danielle Hunter's up there. Not going to do that, but interesting. Tyreek Hill. Don't need that. DeAndre Swift, no, who had a bad drop, by the way, in week 1. Whew. Feel bad for him, but Luke Sharp, scheme fit, 25 years old, superstar. Yeah, I'm going to overpay him a little bit just to make sure he comes to our team. 105 points. The Honey Badger, no. Kelsey, no. A lot of superstar guys. Now, we do need a tight end. So I'll bring in Travis Kelsey for 1 year at 38 years old. He's not going to still be playing, I would assume. But if he is, good on him. Grady Jarrett, there's an X Factor running back. That's very interesting. He's 2 years older. I might bring them both in. Is that bad? It probably is, so I'm not going to do it. What is this? Why is there so many younger guys with good development? Let's go 6 years for this guy. Overpay him a little bit. 99 total points. Ties us with the Pats. Let's increase the money a little bit more. 114 points. A little much, but it is what it is. Yeah, we're good. We got the center. We got Kelsey. We got Sharp. Good. Let's go to the draft. What on earth is this? A's across the board for receivers. 7-9 combine. There's also this left end, Odin, who says late first rounder, which I can't really believe, to be honest. But I think, oh, wow, it's going to go Bayless, but I guess not. We do need a middle linebacker as well, mid-first. We had pick number 6. The 49ers pick, by the way, is next year. I guess I'm going to just keep looking around because I thought we had a slam dunk. A lot of guys that just seem good, but they're not. And let me rephrase that. They are good. But for pick number 6, are they that good? I just don't know. I think I am going to take a shot. Where was he? Why am I losing my mind? Where was the corner I wanted? right there in Claiborne. I know it says mid-first, but first of the 40, 3-cone, 20-yard. I'm just going to take him. He's a 75 with normal development. All right? 94 speed, 72 man in zone, 73 player X. In the second round, I'm going defensive tackle Quincy Aldridge. Every guy I wanted late first, gone. But 71 overall, hidden development. All right. 86 strength, 70 block shed, 83 power moves, 63 finesse. So we have an 87 overall team, 91 offense, 83 defense. And I really think we have a good shot at making the playoffs this year. We have our rookie defensive tackle starting, which is awesome. Still hurting at corner, which is unfortunate, but we should be fine. Let's go to the playoffs. Oh, that's disappointing. We missed the playoffs again. We went 2-14. I don't know what we're doing wrong. The Raiders 13-3, the Chargers 10-6, and the Chiefs 9-7. Tough division, I'm guessing. Truman 4,100 yards, 29-23. Not the best first year. Sharp 907, 10 touchdowns. Receiving Handler 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Judy 1,000 with 6. Sutton 819 with 7. Kelsey with 8. On defense, Arnett 105 tackles. 10.5 sacks by Wheeler, 7 for McCormick. Interceptions, 2 for Wortham, 2 for Arnett, 2 for Pruitt. And a good amount of ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Lamar Jackson, MVP. No Broncos. Coach of the Year, Matt Patricia on the Saints. Interesting. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Lamar. We have nothing. Defensive Player of the Year, Wheeler at 5. Offensive Rookie, Nelson 4. Henderson 5. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Claiborne at 1. Aldridge at 3. And that's going to be it. Let's see what we have for XP. Let's see what we have for development on the defensive tackle. Truman has 3. 3 for McInnes, 2 for Sharp. Let's see it. Superstar with 6. Awesome. Claiborne, only 2, but that's all right. The Rams are back-to-back Super Bowl champions, beating the Browns 27-26. Now, I do wonder if that was a close game. I'm not going to go check on it, but if it was, that'd be interesting. Baxter, he could go. Brown, I wouldn't mind for one more year. Muty, same thing. Pruitt's coming back. McCormick's going to come back. McKinney, I think he'll come back. Gilmore, maybe. Wortham, definitely. What do we have for money? Oh, a lot. So we have $47 million in cap space. We lost both of our tackles. I don't think we're going to be able to fix that right now. But just in case, we'll keep our eyes out, you know? Carlos Williams, I don't think so. Herbert's up there at 31 years old. Jenkins, we don't need. Or we do need him, let's be honest. But we're not going to bring him in. No, Braden Smith. I mean, if we can get it for 1 year, I wouldn't mind doing that. Put a lot of bandages on this team, which aren't very good at the moment. Orlando Brown, I'm not going to overpay the bills. I wouldn't mind Larry Schaefer. I'm not going to lie. Scheme fit, superstar. Let's go 4 years. Let's increase the money a little bit. 140 points is a lot. I'll give you that. But I feel like we're going to be blowing up this team very, very soon. We're going to have to wait and see how it plays out. But let's advance the week. We got Schaefer. We got Smith. Good. Let's go to the draft, which I imagine first round pick or first overall pick plus the 49ers pick. So we have the first overall pick and nobody wants to trade up for it. And we have the 14th overall pick. Is that it? That is it. So I'm going to take a look around. We have the first overall pick and there's no story about the Heisman. That is just my luck. Because I looked at all these players and gotta be honest, not seeing something we need. These are all the guys I put on my draft board. And I'm about to take like a Will Whitman, which doesn't really make sense. Or Nathan Sims, who I could probably get next pick. I really don't know what to do. I think I'm going to go Nathan Sims. He's a 73 normal development. What a bad pick. 87 speed, 82 tackles, 69 block shed, 79 hit power. So we have some options at pick number 14. These two centers say late first, and line says early first, but we're not dying for an outside linebacker. That's kind of why I don't want to pick him, but I feel like we can get one of those centers in the second round. So let's take Lions. 76 overall, normal development. 79 tackles, 76 hit power, 85 speed, 91 acceleration. Chase Barber, the scheme fit center, is still there. Let's add him. 74 normal development. I'll take that. 87 strength, 81 run block, 77 pass block. This guy's pretty good. So we have an 86 overall team, 89 offense, 83 defense. I'm going to try to trade one of these receivers away, maybe two. But other than that, we're looking good on offense and looking good on defense. So hopefully we can make the playoffs this year. Granted, we just went 2-14. So I put Sutton and Strahan on the trade block. But nobody wants Sutton for some reason. So let's get the Oilers are back. Interesting. Trade him to the Oilers. Why not? Let's go to the playoffs. We missed the playoffs again, going 5-11. The Oilers are in our division. The Chargers moved. All right. So there's two Houston teams. I have to look into this. I'm sorry. Where are the Texans? They're the Oilers. They're the Texans. Interesting. I don't know. Is Houston that big or like that big of a football city? I don't know. Truman, 4,300 yards, 36-12. He's a great quarterback. Sharp, 939 with 6, 4 for Nelson. Sutton, 1,300 yards, 16 touchdowns. Still wish I traded you. Judy, 850 with 4. Caldwell, 812 with 7. Hamler, only with 2. On defense, Wortham, 131 tackles, 101 for Arnett. Sack total, 7 for McCormick, 5.5 for Wortham. Hopkins, 4.5 for Wheeler. Interceptions, 3 for Lake, 2 for Pruitt. And a good amount of ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Mahomes MVP. No Broncos. Coach of the Year, Kyle Shanahan. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Truman at 6, Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing Offensive Rookie. We have Caldwell at 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Sims at 1, Rhodes at 2. Lions at 7. Not bad. Let's go take a look at what we have for XP. We do not have any hidden development guys, I don't believe. I think maybe the computer drafted a defensive tackle, but not really worried about that. Truman with 4 up to a 91 overall. 2 for McInnes. Bates has, that's not what I was looking for. Barber with 1. On defense, Rhodes star development. Lions with 2. Sims with 2. Nothing crazy. The Browns beat the Saints 38-35. Now, I am going to bring back Jerry Jeudy. He was a 99 overall. He's down to a 96. Still going to bring him back. Sutton up to X Factor. But I do think Hamler's going to be gone. Sutton's going to be gone. Smith's going to be gone. Barnett's coming back. Shields, goodbye. Claiborne, we'll probably bring him back. Cunningham, absolutely not. But we don't have to pay Truman for one more year. So, yeah, I'm going to have to give him a multiple-year deal. We'll still have about $50 million in cap space. Well, you are going to get franchise tags, so I hope you're ready for that, Jerry Jeudy. I mean, I'm going to go 6 years here. Increase the money, but we're still out of so much money for free agency, which is awesome. We have $40 million in cap space. Let's take a look. Quentin Nelson's on the board. Interesting. Kenneth Murray, Kittle. I wouldn't mind Kittle if it wasn't going to cost so much money. Josh Allen, no. Roman Sherman would not be a bad guy to bring in. Let's go 5 years. Let's increase the money a little bit. That's not going to be enough. We will up that off screen. Anybody else, though? Douglas, the tight end, will definitely bring him in. Probably not Highsmith, no. But yeah, I think just those two. We got Sherman. We got Douglas. Awesome. Let's go to the draft. So we have the 3rd overall pick. We're getting a receiver in D'Angelo Fox. We just lost Sutton. We just lost Hamler. 75 overall, normal development. 89 speed, I don't love, but 89 acceleration, 84 catching, 87 catching traffic. In the 2nd round, I'm taking free safety Randall Dorsett. He's a 75 overall, normal development, 90 speed, 69 zone, 73 tackles, 75 pursuit. So we have an 87 overall team across the board. I do wonder if losing, Sutton, losing Hamler, losing Strahan, I wonder if that's going to hurt our team. I don't think it's going to a lot. I'm going to put Barber over to right tackle them when I sim the season. But we're looking good on offense and we're looking good on defense. So let's see what we can do. What a surprise. We missed the playoffs yet again. We went 5-11. The Chiefs 15-1. The Oilers 9-7 and the Raiders 7-9. Is Mahomes still on the Chiefs? I have to imagine he is. Truman, 4,300 yards, 38-12. I love that. We are going to have to pay Truman, though. Sharp, 870 with 2. Truman with 2. Judy, 999, 8 touchdowns. Fox, 972 with 12. A rookie. I like that. Douglas, 922, 8 touchdowns. Goodwin, 800 with 3. 4 for Sharp. On defense, Pruitt 109 tackles, 108 for Wortham, 101 for Lake. Sack total, 6 for Sherman, 5.5 for McCormick, 5 for Aldridge. Interceptions, 2 for Pruitt, 1 for Claiborne, 1 for Arnett. But let's go take a look at the Chiefs really quickly. It has to be Mahomes. I don't know how it would be. Oh, Willie Gay's still on the team. Interesting. What about receiving? Anybody? No, but it has to be Mahomes. It is Patrick Mahomes. 4,800 yards, 35-4. Pretty good. Probably won the MVP. I did not want to look at weekly awards, but I have to imagine the MVP is going to go to Patrick Mahomes. No, Deshaun Watson on the Pats. Interesting. There's Mahomes at 3. There's Truman at 7. Coach of the Year, Matt Hedrick. AFC Offensive Player, Truman at 5. Defensive Player of the Year, probably nothing. Offensive Rookie, Fox at number 1. I like that. Little at number 6. Defensive Rookie, Dorsett at 6, and that's going to be it. What do we have for XP? We have 2 for Truman up to a 93 overall, 2 for McInnes. Fox has 4 up to a 79 overall, not bad. Do hope he gets the development up, though. Aldridge with 4 defensive tackle. Other than that, we are good to go. And the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, beating the Saints 20-17. I feel like that was the Super Bowl for year 1 of this, but I don't exactly remember. That was probably a week and a half ago I recorded that part. But Judy, I do want to come back. Wheeler, probably. Truman, definitely. Clark can go. Goodwin could go. Hopkins, he could go. Burton will come back. Lake can go. Arnett. Maybe Cormer. I don't know. So I gave Truman a 7-year deal. I offered 3 years to Judy, but he actually turned us down. I didn't even think about Dodson right here. He'll probably, for nothing. Let's give him 7 years. But I do think I'm going to franchise tag Judy. That's a lot of money, but I'm going to do it. That still leaves us with $22 million with not a lot we have to fix on this team. We could go Quentin Nelson. I don't want to do that. Any younger players? I mean, Ratliff would be nice to take over for Judy after this year, so we're definitely going to make an offer there. Bird, I don't think we need that because Fox will be a 79. It would be kind of nice, though, because we have our quarterback long-term. Why not get 2 receivers for long-term? I think actually probably could only get one of them at this point. Let's up the salary a little, or the signing bonus rather, a little bit. 104, yeah, that's only leaving us with $4.73 million. That's not going to be enough. Oh, yeah, not even close. So any older guys that we could pick up for dirt cheap? I don't really want that right end. Justin Reed. Come on, welcome aboard. You know you wanna. We got Ratliff and we got Justin Reed. Good, let's go to the draft. Look at this quarterback, Agnew. He won the Heisman. Looks like an absolute beast. I know we don't need that, but, you know, when you don't need a quarterback, there's always all kinds of quarterbacks up there. I think we are going to go Tyreek Folk unless somebody blows me away, which it does not look like that's going to happen. Maybe Beckham. I'm going to take a look at our roster really quickly. We could go for a corner as well. It's really a toss-up, and I think we are going to go Eli Beckham, the middle linebacker. He's a 75 overall, normal development, 88 speed, 87 tackles, 67 block shed, 79 hit power. So many quarterbacks still on the board. It's a shame we don't need one. We don't really need much, to be fair, but I think I'm going to go Clifton Bird, the running back. He's a 73 overall, normal development, 76 break tackle, 91 speed, 95 acceleration, 87 agility. Now, if the Heisman's still here at quarterback, I'm taking him. He's there. Let's add him to the team. 72 hidden development, 88 throw power, 78 deep XC, 77 medium, 83 short. So we have an 86 overall team, 88 offense, 85 defense. I like what we have going here on offense. It really depends on Truman. Then on defense, we are turning this around very slowly, but I like it all the same. Let's go to the playoffs. Yes, we made the playoffs at 10-6. We're going against the 8-7-1 Bengals. The Raiders 13-3. The Oilers and the Chiefs 7-9. I don't know what happened to the Chiefs, but that's very interesting. Truman 4,200 yards, 34-13. Sharp 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns. Bird the rookie with 6. Judy 1,000 yards, 2 touchdowns. Fox 976 with 8. Ratliff 922 with 7. Douglas with 10. Not bad. On defense, Dorsett 105 tackles. Sack totals 12 for Sherman. Awesome. 6.5 for McCormick. Interceptions 2 for Wortham, 2 for Claiborne. And a lot of ones to go around. I think Would Mahomes retire by now? We're like 11, 12 years into this. Probably not. Oh, no, he's right there. So definitely not. Won the MVP, but came in last place. Well done. Truman is nowhere to be found. Coach of the Year. We're at number 5. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Truman at 8, not bad. Defensive Player of the Year. We have Wortham at 9. Offensive Rookie, Bird at 2. Defensive Rookie of the Year. York at 5, and that's going to be it. We do not have, actually, no, we do have a hidden development guy. Our backup quarterback, which isn't going to matter all too much. He might have X factor, so maybe we could trade him away next season. Don't know, but he has 3 XP, which is not looking good for him, to be honest. 3 for Ratliff, 2 for Truman. On defense, Sims has 2, Beckham has 2. Aldridge with 2? Nothing great. Can we beat the 8-7-1 Cincinnati Bengals, make it to the next round? We can. Can we beat the 9-7 Buffalo Bills, make it to the AFC Championship game? I like it. I like what's going on right now. Can we beat the Las Vegas Raiders, make it to the Super Bowl? I guess not. Raiders versus the Saints. Who is going to win the game? The Saints beat the Raiders 34-28. Now, I want to see how badly we got beat. And I do think I'm going to let Judy walk away at this point. I think it makes the most sense. Wow, 27-3. Baker, 182 with 2. Truman, an interception. Yikes. Jacobs, 77 with a touchdown. Wells, 120 with a touchdown. Ruggs with a touchdown. Not great. Not great whatsoever. Let's see who's going to be a free agent other than Judy. I mean, we just can't bring Judy back at this point. It doesn't make sense for our team. Reed, I don't want. Aldridge, I definitely do. Claiborne, I do. Gresham, probably not. Newton could go. Newton we'll bring back. But Nelson we don't need. Hillman we don't need. Ware we don't need. So we don't have much money. We can either franchise tag Judy or Claiborne. And I feel like Claiborne has to be the answer. Actually, I forgot about Tim Newton. Because we don't have much money. Why is he not getting offered much money? All right, that'll be fine, but we're going to have to franchise tag Claiborne. He's our best corner. So we have pick number 29, and there's a lot of good first-round talent still left on the board. But the one that I really want to get is right here, Richard Amaya. Let's take him. He's a 74 hidden development, 80 tackles, 77 hit power, 81 speed, 90 acceleration. In the second round, we're going receiver Amari Poole. He's a 72 normal development, 92 speed and acceleration, 84 catching, 84 catch and trap. So I put McCormick and Schaefer on the trade block. We're pretty deep at outside linebacker. So I'm going to trade away McCormick, put either Lyons, put either Newton down there, maybe the rookie we just drafted. Let's go with a 2, 5, and a 7 from the Jets. That's not bad. And then Schaefer is superstar. So I'm kind of hoping there's a first, but there probably won't be. 2, 5, and a 6. Why not? He actually has superstar X Factor. We'll hold on to him for one more year. Just in case he can get some XP, we could trade him away. Why? Oh, because I have to realign really quickly. Let's realign that really quickly. Amaya now a scheme fit. So that's looking pretty good. Let's go to the playoffs. You hate to see it. We missed the playoffs going 7-9. That's not bad. The Chiefs 11-5, Oilers 9-6-1, and the Raiders 8-7-1. Truman, about 4,300 yards, 28-14. He is dropping off a little bit. I don't like that. Sharp, 1,000 yards, 13 touchdowns. Bird with 6. Receiving, Douglas, 98 catches, 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns. Poole, 907 with 9. The rookie, you love to see that. Fox, 877 with 3. Ratliff, 850 with 4. 3 for Caldwell. On defense, Wortham, 127 tackles, 103 for Sims, 100 for Cormer. Sack totals, 11 for Sherman, 7.5 for Lyons. Interceptions, 4 for Pruitt, 3 for Claiborne, 2 for Donald. Lyons and Wortham with 1. Is Mahomes going to win another MVP? That's the big question. No, Joe Burrow still on the Bengals. Interesting. Mahomes at 3. Jacob Burrow, spelled a little bit differently. Jordan Love still on the Packers. We have nothing. Vrabel, coach of the year on the Bengals. Interesting. Offensive player, Truman, nowhere to be found. Defensive player of the year, we have Wortham at 4. Offensive rookie, Poole at 2. Defensive rookie of the year, Maya at 2. And that is going to be it. Now, I'm hoping Amaya has some good development. Give me that superstar. Give me that X Factor. Even though I got an X Factor last year. But I'm feeling greedy. Agnew only has 2. That hurts a little bit. I know he's the backup, so I shouldn't be expecting a lot, but that still hurts. Star development, 5 XP points, not that bad. The Saints are going on a little run right now. Beat the Ravens, or I should say dominated the Ravens, 38-13. Now, who do we have to bring back at this point? Powell, no. Donald, no. Claiborne. I mean, we still have to bring him back. Lions will bring back. Sims will bring back. Barber will definitely bring back. Caldwell, I feel like we should. Rhodes, we should. The big question, though, what do we have for cash? 38.1. That's enough. With the 9th pick in the first round, we're going free safety Zach Lynch. He's a 74 overall hidden development. I love it. 89 speed, 77 zone, 66 tackle, 81 pursuit. I know I keep taking receivers, but this guy fell to the second round. He runs a 4.29. I'm taking him. 73 normal development. What is that speed, though? 95. 93 acceleration, 80 catching, 78 catch and trap. I know I'm going to regret this, but let's see what we can get for Seth Agnew. I was hoping for maybe a first-round pick. I don't want to trade him to the Raiders. I'll regret that so much. Let's trade him to Cincinnati. So we're an 87 overall team, 89 offense, 85 defense. Sharp's up to X Factor, which is awesome. We're looking good at receiver, looking good at the offensive line. Could be a little bit better at left guard. Then on defense, I like what we have going on. I'm hoping Lynch has that superstar, maybe that X Factor. We're going to have to wait and see. We didn't make the playoffs yet again. We went 8-8, though. Better than the Chiefs. I'll take that. Raiders 10-6, the Oilers 9-7. Truman 4,300 yards, 34-11. Awesome. Sharp 1,100 yards, 6 touchdowns. Poole 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Come on, get that development up. Ratliff 975 with 8. Douglas 966 with 8. 3 for Fox, 2 for Sharp. On defense, Wortham 121 tackles. Sack totals 5.5 for Lions, 5 for Aldridge. Interceptions 3 for Claiborne, 2 for Wortham. And a good amount of ones to go around. Now, I can't imagine other than Truman will have anything up here. Truman at number 2. Come on. Daniel May. That sounds familiar. That guy was on my team, wasn't he? I'm almost 100% sure. Brian Flores, coach of the year, if you say so. Offensive player, Truman at 3. Nothing else. Mahomes still there. Defensive player of the year, Stephen McQueen. I love the name. A few Browns. Nick Bosa's up there. Wortham at 6. Nice. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, Zach Lynn. There we go. Now, if you could just have good development, maybe have, I don't want to be greedy, 6 XP. You know what? 7 XP. And that's very greedy. I understand. That's the joke, you know? But 1 for Truman up to a 98 overall. Nothing really else. 3 for Poole, 2 for Wilkerson, 2 for Mills. Yes, X Factor, and Burns up to X Factor. Sherman up to Superstar. Whew. It's feeling good. That's all I'm saying. He had 6 XP up to an 80, by the way. The Lions beat the Dolphins 21-17. Was not expecting to see that. Who do we have to bring back? Sharp, I'd like to. McInnes, I'd like to. Fox, definitely. Dorsett, definitely. McKinney, no. Wortham, no. Mills, I don't think so, even though he's a 78 overall. It doesn't seem that bad. Everybody else down there, I'm not really too concerned about. What do we have for money? Not a ton. So let's worry about Fox and Dorsett first. I know losing this X Factor running back's going to hurt, but I can't lose a 25-year-old corner. I just really can't. Let's go to the draft. I wasn't going to take a receiver, but this guy's top 3 skills are out of order. Now, we do have the 1st and 2nd pick in the 2nd round and the 9th and 15th. So we could risk it, but I don't think I want to. I'd rather take the sure thing, or at least, should be a sure thing. So let's take Adonis Swain. 73 overall hidden development. 89 speed, 94 acceleration, 81 catching, 79 catch and trap. With the 1st pick in the 2nd round, we're going running back Shelton Faulkner. He's a 76 with normal development. 80 break tackle, 93 speed, 90 acceleration, 91 agility. I did think he was going to have hidden development, but I guess not. So what are we going to do with this 2nd pick in the 2nd round? I don't think there's anybody good left. Like, there's a free safety, which we don't need. I think we'll just take, I guess we'll go Montrell McKee. He's a 73 normal, I mean, it's all right. 89 strength, 73 run block, 76 pass ball. The computer drafted a hidden development free safety for us. Very interesting. I don't really have anywhere for him to play, unfortunately. So I think we're good. Let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs yet again. We went 5-10-1. Come on. The Raiders 11-5, Chiefs 9-7, and the Oilers 7-8-1. Truman 4,100 yards, 25-12. He's regressing, and I don't really understand why. Bird 445, that's probably why. 4 touchdowns. Poole 1,000 with 6. Douglas 950 with 2. Fox 900 with 7 on 97 catches. Ratliff 705 with 4. Faulkner, where was our guy we drafted? Swain right here did nothing. On defense, Sims 135 tackles. I'll take that. 112 for Dorsett. Sack totals 9.5 for Sherman, 7.5 for Lyons, 7 for Burton. Interceptions 3 for Beckham, 2 for Pruitt, 2 for Claiborne, and a few ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Mahomes, another MVP. Daniel May at 2. Great. No Truman. Coach of the Year, Jeffrey Ben. AFC Offensive Player of the Year for Mahomes. We knew that was going to happen. Truman at 7. Defensive Player of the Year. We have Sims at 7. That's going to be an Offensive Rookie. Faulkner at 2. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Vincent at 7. Now, we do have a few players with hidden development. Am I even going to see? We can't even see the receiver. That's how far he is down. He might not even have played. Interesting. But what about the free safety they drafted? Another X Factor? Interesting. How old is Pruitt? Interesting. The Patriots beat the Bears 28-21 to win Super Bowl 68. Now, who's going to be a free agent? Sherman, I feel like we should bring him back if we can. Pruitt can walk out the door. Dorsett has to come back. Beckham has to come back. York has to come back. Bird, we don't really need. Wiggins, we don't really need. Simmons, we don't really need. I know they both have star, but I mean, for one, we probably don't have much money. We have to bring back Dorsett, by the way. We have a good amount of money, but after we spend on these 2 guys for sure, we'll see what we can do. I'm going to franchise tag Sherman, then we have to go straight to the draft. So Aaron Woodyard won the Heisman. We have the 4th overall pick. Nobody we could trade back with. Let's take him. 74 overall hidden development. 92 speed, 66 man, 75 zone, 74 player rec. Ooh, Swain actually has superstar development. I don't know if I'm be able to find a way for him to start. We could just cut. Yeah, that's going to hurt. I'm going to put him on the trade block. I don't think we'll get anything for him realistically, but let's find out. Yeah, that's unfortunate. So do I just cut him outright or leave Swain? I don't think that's a great idea. How old is Ratliff at this point? Is a 97 overall, 30 years old. I could definitely get something for him. Come on, give me a first round pick. Let's get lucky today, shall we? I see some 2s. There's not going to be a 1 here. That's so unfortunate. I almost want to trade him to the Chiefs, but that's a dumb idea. Let's trade him to Tampa Bay. So we're an 85 overall team across the board. The offensive line is hurting big time. Why is Barnett not starting? I don't really understand that. Can I give that an auto line? They will start in a right guard. So it's just a center, really. I feel like we might have to blow up this team very soon. DeBose is starting at strong safety. We have Woodyard as a number 4 corner. Not much I can do about that. But, I mean, this defense is looking fierce right now. Let's go to the playoffs. We won our division. Or I guess I should know, because that means we won our division, right? It definitely does. Well, how do we do? Okay, we went 9-7, Raiders 8-8, the Oilers 7-9, and the Chiefs 5-11. Truman, there we go. 4,600 yards, 33-11. He's turning it around. Faulkner 721 with 10 touchdowns, 6 for Rodriguez. Poole, coming out of nowhere, 107 catches, 1,400 yards, 13 touchdowns. Fox 990 with 7, Douglas 883 with 5, Melton 5. What about Swain? Still nothing, unfortunately. On defense, Dorsett 115 tackles, 110 for Sims, 101 for DeBose. Sack totals 11.5 for Maya. There we go. 9 for Burton, 8 for Lyons. Probably going to be a free agent. It's kind of how it's looking. 4 for Claiborne on interceptions, 2 for Lyons, 2 for Dorsett, and a few ones to go around. I mean, here we go. Truman MVP? No, and number 4. Kind of insulting. Joe Burrow, Jacob Burrow. Coach of the Year, Adam Gase. Interesting. Actually, we'll be up there, won't we? Hey, number 10. Offensive player. Truman, there we go. Defensive player of the year. Oh, no, we went by Lions. Okay, at 4. Offensive rookie Rodriguez, who I didn't draft. We also have Ali at 9. Defensive rookie of the year, Woodyard at 5, who does have hidden development. So Truman is still at 99 overall. Nothing really else on offense. 4 for Swain. I stand corrected. Woodyard, yes, superstar, 5 XP. We have so many young players with superstar or above. I love this. It's going to go away very soon, don't get me wrong, but I love it all the same. Can we beat the 9-7 Cincinnati Bengals, make it to the next round? It's not looking good, okay? I stand corrected. We won 31-24. Can we beat the 8-8 Indianapolis Colts, make it to the NFC or AFC Championship, rather? We can, but we're going against the Dolphins, who just I don't want to do that. I want to go straight to the Super Bowl. But I believe the Lions just beat the Dolphins. That's what I was trying to say, but we're there. Awesome, let's hop in. Actually, you know what? Let's upgrade and hop in. I have a good feeling about this. We're going to win the Super Bowl. Let's hop in. Start off strong. That's all I'm asking. We are up 7-0. I thought we were going to make it 14-0, but it is 7-3, 14-3. 17-10, that's all right. I'm not worried at all. We are in the third quarter, up by 4 points. Score a touchdown. You really got stopped. Is this really going to be that close of a game? They're up by 3. We lost. We lost 17-14. Is this real life right now? I like Kyle Shanahan, who I believe that is. But what a joke. Oh, this is going to be that, Jonathan Lawrence. I remember seeing that name. What'd you do, Truman? 147. You're an embarrassment. Faulkner touchdown. Touchdown Poole. Touchdown Kinchin. Oh, man, that just sucked all the air out of the room. 17-14. What a way to lose. Douglas can go. Burton, I'd like to bring back. Amaya is definitely coming back. Barnett's going to come back. Poole's going to come back for sure. Bowens, though. Matthews, I guess he kind of has to at this point. Oh, we have a lot of money. I didn't realize that. Everybody is turning us down. We were just in the Super Bowl and lost by 3. I don't know if you guys got the memo. I don't know who's the most important player to bring back. Probably not Burton. Probably Barnett. Now, I think that takes away all of our money. Oh, no, we still have some money. All right, let's go to free agency then. Let's spend a little. I really don't know what we're going to do with $23 million, but I'm going to try. Like Sherman, if you want to come back, buddy. I know you've been gone for a whole week. I really missed you. Oh, Burton. I'll bring Burton back again. I want to make one more run at this. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Is there anybody, let's think for a little bit. Justin Fields is still playing. Brett Dukes, we don't really need him, but that's interesting. A lot of receivers up here. It seems like Madden 21 leaned heavy on receivers in the draft. But I couldn't really see anything. If we could bring our team back plus add a rookie or 2 in the draft, that'll work out perfectly fine. We got Sherman on the team. What about Burton? Come on, there you go. I feel like there's always great outside linebackers and receivers. Because Spitzer looks good, but look at Peter Davis. Early first, great top 3 skills. We only have 1 second-round pick. I feel like we should be smart and go for the guard, but when you have a talent like Peter Davis there, I have to take him. 75 overall hidden development. 80 tackle, 81 hit power, 79 speed, 92 acceleration. It's so weird having a superstar number 4 corner, but I don't know. I guess we could put Claiborne on the trade block. And, I don't want to put Lions on the trade block because I do want to make a run at the Super Bowl. And I feel like just because we were just there, it should be a lot easier to make it back this year. I'm sure the game will prove me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But let's see the offers for Claiborne. Any first-round picks, that's what I like to check for first. I'm sure you guys... Oh, welcome to the Miami Dolphins. I mean, that doesn't instill confidence in my team at 8-8, but we made the playoffs, so there's a chance. We're playing against the 11-5 Colts. Oilers 8-8, the Raiders and the Chiefs 7-9. Truman, 4,300 yards, 33-12. I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad. Faulkner, 750 with 8. Rodriguez with 7. We need a better running back. Poole, 105 catches, 1,500 yards, 13 touchdowns. Caldwell, 850 with 9. Melton, 823 with 6. Fox with 5. Swain still doing nothing. On defense, Beckham, 113 tackles, 112 for Sims, 105 for York. Sack totals 10.5 for Sherman, 10.5 for Amaya, 9 for Aldridge. Interceptions 4 for York, 3 for DeBose, 2 for Dorsett, 1 for Lyons, and 1 for Woodyard. It's about time. Yearly awards. Don't know who that is. We have Truman at 7, Coach of the Year. Didn't think so. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Truman at 4. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Offensive Rookie. Defensive Rookie. What a big surprise. I don't really understand. I guess our outside linebacker that we drafted with hidden development is a backup. So that's not that surprising. Swain has 3 up to an 83 overall. Not that it's going to matter. We're going to have to trade somebody away so Swain can get some playing time. I feel like he's going to become a free agent than just demand crazy money. Davis has 4 XP. We still don't know his development. 2 for Lynch, 4 to DeVos. Woodyard with 4 up to an 84 overall. Here we go. Can we beat the 11-5 Indianapolis Colts? Make it to the next round? We can. Can we beat the 9-6-1 Pittsburgh Steelers? All right, now we're going up against the Ravens to make it to the Super Bowl. Let's at least get there back-to-back. Against the 49ers again? You almost never see that. Let's see. It was 17-14 last year. Who's going to score first? It's going to be us again, but that also happened last year. Please don't do this again. 14-0. All right, I'll let them score one time. Don't do 2 times, though. We don't want that. We are in the third quarter, up by 2 touchdowns, up by 11 points in the fourth. I think we're going to win. We're definitely going to win. There we go. 21-10. You love to see it. Truman, how'd you do, buddy? Lawrence, 271-1. Truman, 211 with 1. Faulkner, 71 yards. Touchdown for Rodriguez. Touchdown for Neal. Ballantyne, 81 yards. Touchdown for Markham. Touchdown for Poole. I have a really good feeling about Poole. But there's our first Super Bowl. I think it's like 19 years in, but it is what it is. Who do we have to bring back at this point? Lynch, definitely. Sherman, maybe. Burton, probably not. Barnett, maybe. Sims can go. Melton could go. Grove, Newton, goodbye. Kaplan, goodbye. I don't see anybody. We are going to lose a lot of players, but I want to give Sherman one more go-around. But that's going to leave us plenty of money for free agency, so let's go there. $25 million exactly. Clay, the left tackle, we don't need. Lawrence is up there. We're not going to bring him in, though. A lot of good outside linebackers. I think we'll be fine with our running backs, which I was going to say unfortunately, but I guess it is kind of good. Davis ended up having star development, which is good. If there was like a superstar or an X-Factor running back, I would definitely take him. But I'm not really seeing anybody that's worth bringing in. I don't think there is. Let's just go to the draft. These drafts are always loaded with outside linebackers and receivers. I know you're not seeing any down here, but there's a ton at the top. But I'm going to go with Eric Gallery. We need a tight end. 73 hidden development. There we go. 85 speed, 84 catching, 68 run block, 67 awareness. In the second round, we're taking outside linebacker Rashard Newhouse. He's a 73 normal development, 82 tackle, 84 hit power, 85 speed, 87 acceleration. So we have an 87 overall team across the board. I want to find a way to have Gallery starting, but he's going to be our starting fullback, so we should get a good amount of XP anyways. So we're looking pretty good on offense. We're looking spectacular on defense. Let's see what we can do. Yes, we got the first round bye. We went 12-4. The Oilers 11-4-1. The Raiders 6-9-1, and the Chiefs 6-10. Truman 4,400 yards, 35-6. There we go. Faulkner 813 with 8. Rodriguez with 6. Poole 1,200 yards, 15 touchdowns. Caldwell 1,000 with 6. Fox 772 with 6. 3 for Swain. On defense, Beckham 91 tackles, not much. Sack totals 14.5 for Amaya, 11.5 for Sherman, 11 for Lyons. Interceptions 7 for Dorsett, 2 for Beckham, 2 for York. And a good amount of ones. Is Truman going to win MVP? He is. Nice. Coach of the Year? All right. Turning things around. Truman, Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Kirkpatrick. We have nothing. Offensive Rookie. We have Gallery at 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Beltran at 5, and that's going to be it. Now, can we get lucky with Gallery and maybe get like Superstar? Now, I don't know if that's really going to make a big deal. We did 4 XP for our tight end to be. Because I'll probably either cut Caldwell, trade him. He could be a free agent. I'm not exactly sure. I like how we get the first round bye with this awful offensive line. On defense, what do we have? Not much. Can we beat the 8-8 Bengals, make it to the next round? We can. Can we make it back to the Super Bowl by beating the 11-5 Browns? That's unfortunate. Falcons, Browns in Super Bowl 71. Who's going to win it? The Falcons beat the Browns 31-19. I want to see how badly we got beat by the Browns in the AFC Championship game. Ew, by 3? Come on. Truman, you had an interception. Jordan Love, 306. Nothing for our guys. Caldwell, 75 yards, 2 for Poole. And that's going to be it. That is so unfortunate. I thought we'd be able to make it to another Super Bowl. Maybe win one again. That'd be kind of nice. Now, who do we have to bring back at this point? Truman, definitely. Aldridge, I'd like to. Lions, I'd like to. I'd like to just make another run. DuBose, definitely. Let's give him 6 years. Oh, we have a lot of money. That is an absurd amount of money. Who else are we going to lose? Oh, Swain. Oh, there's a lot of people. I am riding out Truman for sure, and I'm going to franchise tag Aldridge. And I do think we're going to lose Lions, and we lost our running back, by the way. I don't think Lions is going to take this. He's not. So let's just go to the draft. So we have 2 first-round picks. With the first one, we're going with the center, Wes Spiegel. He's a 73 normal development, 90 strength, 72 run block, 78 pass block. Now with our other second-round pick, I almost want to go Caldwell, the right tackle. But this left guard, Jerry Best, looks good in mid-first round. And then look at Christian Collins. Now, we don't need a tight end, so I think I'm going to go Jerry Best. He's a 73 normal development, 64 power move, 73 finesse, 83 speed, 89 acceleration. So we have an 84 overall team, 83 offense, 87 defense. I hope I don't regret giving Truman a 5-year deal, because it will blow up in our face so bad. But I mean, Poole's X Factor, Swain's superstar, Fox is an 86. And Gallery starting at tight end, we should be in good shape. How do you go from first round bye to 8-8? We're playing against the 9-6-1 Dolphins, the Chiefs 13-3, Raiders 7-8-1, and the Oilers 7-9. Truman 4,100 yards, 26-13. I know I'm going to regret it. Rodriguez 651 with a touchdown, Neal 3. Poole 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Swain 865 with 4. Gallery 736 with 2. Fox has 6. On defense, Beckham 124 tackles, 113 for Dorsett. I think Beckham heard me. 11 sacks for Amaya, 5.5 for Davis and Aldridge. Interceptions, 3 for Dorsett, and a few ones. Yearly awards, what do we got? Hughes with the MVP. Nobody. Coach of the Year, Stallard. We wouldn't be up there. Actually, I guess we could have been. Not a big deal. We have Truman at 9, Defensive Player of the Year. We have Amaya at 9 as well, Offensive Rookie. We have Rodgers at 9, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Best at 8. Now, we didn't have anybody with hidden development, so there's not going to be anything big here. But if we can get some of our offensive linemen up to close to the 80s, that'd be nice. Spiegel with 3, Morrison 4, Fuller almost up to an 80, Barnett 2, McKee's already an 85. We have him signed long-term. 4 for Gallery, 3 for Swain, 1 for Poole. On defense, nothing? 4 for Davis isn't bad. Can we beat the 9-6-1 Miami Dolphins and make it to the next round? Here comes the downfall. This is so unfortunate. Let's take a look. Where are we? Right there. 23-17 is really not bad. May, of course, but Truman 3 interceptions. Come on. Touchdown for May, touchdown McKenzie, Poole 111. Touchdown for Swain and a touchdown for Neal. The Saints dominated the Browns 33-7. Wow. Now, who do we have to bring back? Aldridge, probably not. Woodyard, definitely. Fox can go. York can go. Rodriguez, I'd like to bring back. Beckham could probably go. Dobson, goodbye. Fuller, I have to bring him back at this point. Garland's not bad, though. 26 years old with star development. And we have a good amount of money, so I think we're going to be able to spend big in free agency. So we have $13 million in cap space. I'd like to find a running back if all possible. Actually, who is our right outside linebacker at the moment? Davis, Matthews. So we could lose Matthews and it wouldn't be the end of the world. So maybe we make a play at Jose Generals? Because it doesn't seem like there's a running back. Is that Trevor Lawrence there, by the way? Yeah, our running back, Rodriguez, is the best running back. It is Trevor Lawrence, 39 years old. I'm going to make a play at Generals. He signed with our team. Good, good, good. I might draft a quarterback here, though. So we have the 19th overall pick, and there are 2 quarterbacks I'm interested in. But it says a late first. Where are they? Oh, yeah, all the way up here. I really like Schwartz, if I'm going to be honest. I just don't know if I want to take him right here, right now. So what I think I'm going to do is go Wembley, the running back, because we don't have a running back. 78 overall with normal. 77 break tackle, 94 speed, 92 acceleration, 88 agility. But I'm kind of playing the long game, hoping a quarterback will be there in the second round. Schwartz is still there. Good. Let's take him. 71 hidden development. 88 throw power, 79 deep accuracy, 80 medium, 75 short. What are the offers for Truman? I'm hoping for a first-round pick. We can get one from the Cowboys. So long, Truman. I have no idea if I'm going to regret that. No clue. I could, I might not. It really depends on how Schwartz is going to do. But I like what we have going on the offensive line. Still not really anybody in the 80s other than McKee, which is unfortunate. But he has so many weapons that our quarterback should be fine. Amaya's up the superstar, by the way. Yeah, here we go. We missed the playoffs. We went 8-8. All right. Raiders 11-5, Chiefs 9-7, and the Oilers 6-10. What? Who? Who is Wade Preston? Wembley 7 touchdowns, 6 for Neal. Poole 1,500 yards, 12 touchdowns. Swain 1,000 with 6. Gallery 850 with 6. Vic with 6. On defense, Beltran 109 tackles. Sack totals 8.5 for Davis, 7.5 for Generals. Interceptions 4 for Lynch, 4 for DeVos, 3 for Beltran, and a few ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Wade with the MVP. Preston at 3. Interesting. Coach of the year, Irvin. We're not up there. Offensive player, Preston at 3. Defensive player of the year, we have Beltran at 9. Offensive rookie, Wembley's going to take it home. I wish our quarterback was up there, but I guess not. Defensive rookie of the year, nothing. I want to go to the NFC, see if we can see how the Cowboys did, even though that pick's probably for next year. But 6-9-1. I mean, if that's this year, I'll be very happy. It's probably not, though. Let's see the development for our quarterback. Just be nice this one time. Superstar. Star development 5 XP. Yikes. That's not great. That's really bad, actually. Mostly because he didn't start, so he didn't get a ton of XP. I believe this is the Steelers' first Super Bowl championship in this video. They beat the Lions 28-14. That would have been the Lions' second. Who are we bringing back? Poole, I have to. Aldridge, I'd still like to. Amaya, I'd like to. Davis is a definite. We don't have a ton of money, which is a little concerning. Dorsett can go. Taylor, I'd like to bring back. Franklin, I'd like to bring back. I feel like we're very close to the rebuild period. Poole, I have to bring back, though. He's incredible each and every year. I don't think he's going to take this. Yeah, so we're going to have to franchise tag. So the 16th overall pick, I'm going to go Wade Sexton. I kind of like the name. 73 hidden development, ranked at 16. 65 power moves, 78 finesse, 81 speed, 83 acceleration. In the second round, I took receiver Andrew Miller, 70 overall hidden development. 89 speed, 94 acceleration, 81 catching, 73 catch and trap. It really depends on Schwartz right here. I almost have no faith. I mean, he has a pretty good offensive line. He's a lot of weapons. So it really shouldn't be this bad. Sexton's not starting, which is fine for year one. I mean, this defense is so good. DeBose, Lynch, both 97 superstar X Factors. We missed the playoffs yet again, going 6-10, tied with the Raiders and the Chiefs. But the Oilers went 7-9, so we could have won easily. Schwartz, 4,100 yards, 25-12. Not bad. Wembley, 742 with 2. Schwartz with 5. Poole, 90 catches, 1,500 yards, 10 touchdowns. That's why I brought him back. Swain, 944 with 4. Gallery, 3. Vic, 3. Miller, 1 for 7. All right. Newhouse, 104 tackles, 102 for DuBose, 100 for Beltran. Sack totals, 9.5 for Davis, 8 for Generals, 6 for Newhouse. Interceptions, 3 for DuBose, 2 for Newhouse, 2 for Beltran, 1 for Spellman. Yearly awards, what do we got? Flipovich with the MVP. I think that was the other quarterback we could have taken, right? I might be wrong with that, though. Trevor Lawrence still playing. Isn't he like 41 at this point? He has to be up there in age. No Broncos. Coach of the Year, Brian Steven. Offensive player, Schwartz at 5. Defensive player of the year. We have Newhouse at 10. Offensive rookie, Pearson at 5. Defensive rookie of the year, nothing. Now, we do have that end who has hidden development. I want to see what Schwartz has for XP. If he can get up to 80, I'm going to stick with them. If not, I think, okay, he's up to 80. I was going to say I might try to move on. Miller has star development down here with 7. That's pretty good. Sexton, superstar, 5 XP. There we go. A lot of 2s, 3 for Beltran. What about Newhouse? 2. The Bucks have beat the Ravens 30-24. Nice. All right, let's see what we have to bring back at this point. Poole, same thing. I'm going to bring it back. Gallery's coming back. Newhouse, definitely. Vic, probably not. Roberts, no. Matthews, no. Beltran, definitely. Morrison, probably. Oh, what's way down here? Our punter? I mean, hard pass. Apparently, I'm going to have to franchise tag Poole again. But I believe, if I remember correctly, that leaves us with a good amount of money. It does. I mean, $40 million with a few players, so mostly in the offensive line is what I want to find. But a few right players, we could change this around really quickly. We don't need anybody on the defensive line. We don't need any linebackers. A lot of guys north of 30, which I'm not really interested in. Receiver, anything? A lot of just older guys, which I don't really want to do. I mean, Becker is a backup for 1 year, sure. But I don't think that's really going to change anything. What is left for quarterbacks? Carey, no. I kind of want to go with Trevor Lawrence, but he won't be enough to start. We did get Becker on the team, though. That's good. Let's go to the draft where we have 2 first-round picks. Now, I know we have a quarterback right now, but let's actually go to the draft board. Look at these 2 guys. Matthew Sands looks incredible, early first-round talent, and Jackson also looks incredible. So it's really, do I want the scheme fit with the A- short, A- deep, or the field general with better top 3, or not better top 3 skills, better combine? I think what I'm going to do is play it safe, go for the scheme fit with the A- deep accuracy. Normal development. Great. With the 30th pick, I'm taking strong safety, Clint Davis. 76 hidden development, 91 speed, 77 zone, 70 tackles, 79 pursuit. I do think it's time to be disappointed, though, so let's find that quarterback that we didn't take. Where is he? Right there, Jackson, 74 overall. So we're better there. But will he have a development? He does. It's hidden development. Oh, here we go. I went scheme fit. This is going to bite me in the ass. Oh, boy. That is going to haunt me the rest of this video. I'm telling you that right now. Let's give it an auto align so Miller's our number 3 receiver. The offensive line is falling apart. I do wonder if we should trade DuBose or Lynch and then make Davis start. DuBose is 28 years old. Look at our linebackers. Almost all superstar. Becker has X Factor, by the way. How old is Generals? All right, you're going to go on the trade block. I can tell you that much. But so Lynch is probably 29, right? I'm going to put him on the trade block as well. Let's see the offers for a 99 overall free safety. Is there not going to be a first-round pick for 99 overall? Oh, no, there is. All right, ship him out of town, then get him out of here. I know that's going to be very controversial. He's 29 years old. Still could have gave us another 2 to 3 years. We'll have to pay him another contract, but that's all right. I don't think there'll be any first here. No, but we can get a 2 and a 5 from the Texans. Maybe Schwartz will prove me wrong. We made the playoffs at 12-4. Not good enough for the first-round bye. We'll play against Tennessee. The Chiefs 10-6, the Oilers 8-8, and the Raiders 7-9. Schwartz about 4,400 yards, 41-10. He knew I was looking. Rushing, Wembley 8-10 with 4, Rodgers with 7. Poole 1,300 yards, 11 touchdowns. Swain 1,000 with 6. Gallery 816 with 10. On defense, Beltran 123 tackles, 101 for Davis. Sack total 7 for Davis, 5.5 for Gore, 4.5 for Sexton. And interceptions, 5 for Taylor, 2 for Beltran, Woodyard, Spellman, and Dubose. What about our rookie free safety? Right there, Davis, 101. So he's going to win Defensive Rookie of the Year. And we could win MVP, potentially. There we go. All right. Coach of the Year, we're at number 2, which is all right. The Bengals went 14-2. Offensive Player, Schwartz. Agnew was definitely somebody we either had or traded or we're going to draft, right? Defensive Player, Beltran at 6. Offensive Rookie, Williams at 7. Wilburn at 9. Defensive Rookie, Johnson beating out Davis, Thompson, Pickens. Pickens isn't on our team, but he did beat him out technically. Let's go see if we made a big mistake by trading away our free safety. I don't think so, but there's definitely potential. Schwartz has 4 up to an 86 overall. Swain 2, Poole 1, Gallery 3, Murdoch with 6. Superstar for Davis, awesome. Becker has 1, DeBose with 1. Sexton, who's still not starting, but he has 3, so that's good. Can we beat the 8-7-1 Titans, make it to the next round? Nope, we lost 26-20. That is unfortunate. Playoff schedule. Where are we? Right there at the top. Good. What's it going to be? Shepard, I don't know. Schwartz, 308, 1-1. Wembley, 62 yards. Poole, 107. Touchdown for Sheard. Touchdown for Hurd. Wembley, Patton. And that's going to be it. There's a lot of teams winning Super Bowls in this rebuild. Let's see. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 different teams. You don't really see that all too often. So the Bengals won. Poole, I still want to bring back. Spiegel, I have to bring back. Becker, probably not. Collins, we won't bring back. Maybe. Best we'll let go. And that'll be it. I'm going to have to franchise tag Poole again. I'm just not going to let him go at this point. He always performs. It's kind of like in my Packers rebuild. I'm not going to remember the guy's name. But he kept going off year after year after year. So we have $42 million in cap space. I just want them to be some offensive linemen up here. Landry would be a nice fit. Bassie, I don't think so. Let's see who else is up here. I'll do everything off screen. Bradley, no. Cruz, no. I need offensive linemen. Gross seems all right, but we don't need that. Let's go left tackle. Nothing, 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 and nothing. No Caldwell I'll bring in. So we got Blanton. Caldwell turned us down, who I really wanted, and we got Landry. That's good. Now we have pick number 24. And I've been taking a look around, and I feel like we should take a running back. What do we have for second-round picks? Just 1. I don't know if that's definitely holding us back. There's so many tight ends on the board as well. But there isn't a ton else I want to get unless I want to go with one of those middle linebackers or maybe want to take Milstead. But I don't think that's really, I don't think that makes a ton of sense, you know? So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these running backs. I just have to figure out which one is really going to fit our team. Or who's going to be the fastest, mid-first, early first. Oh, yeah, we're going Perriman. He's a 76 normal development, 78 break tackle, 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 90 agility. I mean, if he's still going to be here second round, then I'll take him. 73 normal development, 89 speed, 81 tackles, 69 block shed, 84 hit power. Yes, Schwartz is up to superstar development. We're not giving him an offensive line to work with. But hopefully that won't be a big deal because he has all kinds of weapons. Then on defense, I mean, come on. Davis has X Factor, Landry, Beltran. We're so good all around. We could use a defensive tackle, but it's not going to hold us back. Let's go to the playoffs. Come on, Schwartz. Missing the playoffs, going 8-8. Chiefs 11-5, the Oilers 9-6-1, and the Raiders 4-11-1, I guess. Schwartz 4,300 yards. 32-15, not bad. Wembley 750 with 10. We still needed a superstar X Factor running back. Poole. This is why I keep bringing him back. 121, 1,700 yards, 16 touchdowns. Gallery 900 with 6. Swain 700 with 5. 2 for Miller. On defense, Beltran 111 tackles, 101 for Woodyard. Sack totals 14 for Davis, 13.5 for Sexton, 6 for Landry. And interceptions 3 for Woodyard, 2 for Beltran, Dubose, Spellman, and a few ones to go around. I can't imagine we're going to have much up here. Hughes MVP. We have Schwartz at 4. Coach of the Year, Musselman? Probably not saying that right. Schwartz at 4 again. Defensive Player of the Year. Peter Davis won it. Beltran at 5. Offensive Rookie. Perriman at 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have nothing. Now let's go take a look at the XP. See what we got. I'm hoping Schwartz will go up to X Factor after this year. He's up to a 91 overall. Really can't ask for much better than that. Miller with 2. 6 for Farr, 2 for Gallery. And on defense, 4 for Sexton, 2 for Beltran, 2 for Milstein's not bad, 4 for Davis, 1 for DeBoat. The Panthers dominated the Bengals 27-3. That's so much domination. Now, what do we have to bring back? Schwartz, you have to at this point. Wembley, I would like to bring back. That's it? Really? So we have a dilemma. We have pick number 9 and pick number 17. And the Heisman's a running back, which we've been dying to get. Minor's an early first-round pick, but then we also have Clancy, who's a mid-first-round pick. So I think the smart idea is the running back. Unfortunately, I don't want it to blow up in my face, but that's who I'm going to take. 76 overall with hidden development. 75 break tackle, 91 speed, 95 acceleration, 90 agility. I don't know if Clancy is still going to be here. He's not. That's so unfortunate, right? Yeah, he's gone. So what am I going to do with this pick? Do I go Andrew Mills even though we're stacked on defense? Or do I go like a Ronnie Thompson who's a late first-round pick? I think the smart play is probably the offensive lineman, unfortunately. So I'm going to go Ronnie Thompson. He's a 73 with hidden development. There we go. 90 strength, 78 run block, 77 pass block. Oh no, Poole retired. No way. He was like my ace in the hole every single year. That's so unfortunate. Now, I put one of our running backs on the trade block because I want to see if I can get anything for him so we can get our rookie running back to be our second string guy. I wanted to find a way to make him our starting. Oh, we can't. That's unfortunate. I guess I'm just going to have to cut Perriman. I know I just drafted him. That's going to be big. I'm going to trade it for something. I traded him to the 49ers for a second-round pick. We missed the playoffs. We went 8-8, tied with the Raiders, the Chiefs 9-7, and the Oilers 10-6. Schwartz, 4,300 yards, 32-8. Not bad. Wembley, 1,000 with 9. Minor with 4. Receiving Swain, 1,000 with 7. Orchard, 970 with 10. Don't know who that is. Gallery, 900 with 8. Miller, 760 with 2. Wembley with 3. On defense, Beltran, 120 tackles, sack totals, 10 for Sexton, 9.5 for Davis. Interceptions, 3 for Taylor, 3 for Woodyard, and a few ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Flipovic, MVP. We have Schwartz at 5, or Coach of the Year, rather. We won't be up there. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Schwartz at 2. Defensive Player of the Year, Davis at 10. Offensive Rookie, Orchard at 2. Minor at 7. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Let's see what our right tackle has for development. Oh no, I thought he had Superstar. He just says Star. I got a little excited. Thompson Star, 5 XP. Minor Star with 4. Come on. On defense, our defense is set. I'm not worried about that. So I need to take a little pause really quickly. For the next 2.5 years, the audio is going to be a little bit different. My audio got all messed up for those years. I noticed it pretty late, so I am sorry about that. It's not going to be a huge change, but not going to be exactly what I said when I was recording it. So you're going to notice it. I'm going to mention it when I get back to regular commentary, but just wanted to let you guys know. So like I just said, this commentary is going to be a little strange, but in Super Bowl 77, the Oilers beat the Buccaneers 34-14. Then I went to free agents to be. There wasn't a ton of players I did want to bring back, or there's some older players. We have to bring back Sexton. Then I re-signed some of our older guys. So with the 14th pick in the first round, I was debating between Callahan and Medlin, but I felt like we needed a corner a little bit more, so I went Medlin. 74 overall normal, 94 speed, 67 man, 72 zone, 73 play rec. But in the second round, Dalvin Callahan ended up being there, the middle linebacker, 73 overall with normal. He has 87 speed, 86 tackles, 67 block shed, 82 hit power. So we're heading into the year with an 87 overall team, 87 offense, 88 defense. We still had a lot of work to do in the offensive line at right tackle and left guard. But on defense, it was so good. 4 superstars, 3 X Factors. Basically 4 deep at corner. They have to progress, but they're still good players. Let's go to the playoffs. We ended up missing the playoffs. That is so disappointing. We went 7-9, tied with the Oilers. Chiefs 11-5, and the Raiders 6-10. Schwartz 3,900 yards, 21 in 19. This was not a good year for him. Wembley 851 with 4, Minor with 5, Schwartz with 7. Gallery 918 with 6, Swain 867 with 5, Orchard 811 with 7, Miller with 1. And I was a little confused for a second. I thought that Schwartz only threw it to 4 guys. Beltran 102 tackles, 100 for Woodyard, 9 sacks for Sexton, 7.5 for Davis, 6.5 for Mullins. Interceptions, we have 3 for Landry and Dubose. We have 2 for Beltran. We have 2 for Medlin. Now, Schwartz wasn't in the top 10 for MVP. We didn't get Coach of the Year. We basically had no awards. I keep wanting to say rewards, which doesn't make sense. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we had nothing. Defensive, we did have Medlin, which is good. And we had Stork at 9. Now, for XP, Schwartz has 2. That'll get him up to a 95 overall. 1 for Minor is not great. I thought he'd have a little bit more than that. We don't really have anything on the offensive line to talk about. Frazier with 3 is all right. Then on defense, just a lot of 1s, a few 2s, and then Mullins has 3. He did have a good year. The Falcons finally got their revenge in Super Bowl 78, beating the Pats 24-17. I forget exactly what year the Super Bowl was when they played. I feel like it was 51 or 52. I think it was 51. So we want to bring back Davis, Beltran. Sands, we're just going to let him walk out the door. Will Williams was interesting, but I decided to pass on him. Grimes we don't need. Thompson we don't need. It's basically just the big top 3 guys. With the 10th pick in the first round, I'm going corner Dylan Babineau. And I only know how to say that name because of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. 76 overall with 90 speed. He's a good player. So we have an 87 overall team. We're looking good on offense. Sexton's up to superstar X Factor, which I absolutely love. But let's go to the playoffs. So the audio should be good now. So we missed the playoffs. We went 9-7. Schwartz, I like it. He kind of heard me, He heard that I was going to replace him. He wasn't going to let that happen. The Chiefs 9-6-1, the Raiders 8-8, and the Oilers 3-11-2. Schwartz, 4,500 yards, 40-5. How do you go from 21-19 the year before to 40-5? Doesn't really make sense. Wembley, 881, 8 touchdowns. Minor with 8. Orchard, 1,500 yards, 17 touchdowns. Swain, 1,000 with 8. Gallery, 877 with 5. Miller with 5, 809. On defense, Milstead, 106 tackles, 104 for Landry and Medlin, 100 for Woodyard. Sack totals, 10.5 for Davis, 8.5 for Sexton, 6 for Landry, 6 for Mullins. Interceptions, 4 for Landry, he could win Defensive Player of the Year. 2 for Medlin, 2 for Woodyard, 2 for Babineau, the rookie. So maybe he'll win Rookie of the Year? That'd be nice. MVP, Schwartz is going to take it home. I love that. Coach of the Year, we could be up here. We're not. AFC Offensive Player, Schwartz. Defensive Player of the Year, Landry, I told you. Offensive Rookie, we have Branch at 6. Defensive Rookie, Babineau. We're winning all kinds of awards. But we're still not making the playoffs. Now, I am excited to see what the backup quarterback's development's going to be. I'm hoping Superstar X Factor? Ooh, Superstar. All right. 4 for Douglas, 3 for Farr, 3 for Frazier, 1 for Spiegel. On defense, Milstead with 2. A lot of 2s, but nothing game-changing. The Jets beat the Rams in Super Bowl 79, 28-24. Now, who are we going to bring back? Gallery, I think so. Woodyard, I should. Swain, I still want to. Collins can go. Milstead, definitely up to star development. Blanton can go. Brenner can go. Barnett. Mullins, I will bring back. He's up to star development, which is good. What do we have for cash? Good amount. Why do you only 1 year? Wait, what's that? We're losing either Swain, Woodyard, or Gallery. I'm going to keep the 95 overall. We'll lose Woodyard. We'll lose Swain. That is going to be unfortunate. What does that leave us for money? A good amount for free agency for what? $15 million. That's a good player or two if we play it right. We probably should go for a right tackle, even though he's 32 years old. Ship we don't need, even though Davis is 31 years old. Woodyard's gone. I mean, Swain, do we need him? I guess not, because Miller's 29. He's probably going to be gone after next season. We have Orchard, who's 24 years old. What about Dunlap, though? 26 years old. The Bears want him. I don't really care about that. Let's increase the money a little bit. Get past the Bears big time. What is this? Nance? I don't think so. I want... You know what I really want? Probably should get Lashley, but I don't think that's going to happen. Any offensive lineman? I think I am going to go for Barksdale. Okay, apparently this isn't going to happen, but we'll put the offer in just in case. You want 1 year, right? 34 total points. Hard to pass up on. We got Dunlap on the team, which is fine, but I can't imagine... Is he even... Oh, no. He accepted that. I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. There are so many defensive tackles and late first-round picks, which means I'm going to go with the left tackle right here, DJ Whitaker. He's a 71 overall, normal development, 90 strength, 76 run block, 68 pass block. Schwartz is up to X Factor after that MVP season. I love it. The offensive line is looking awesome. We're 4, 5, 6 deep at receiver, which I like. Then we already know about the defense. This defense is basically unstoppable. Let's go to the playoffs. There we go, Schwartz making the playoffs at 9-7. We'll go against the 12-4 Colts. The Oilers 11-5, who just had the second overall pick. Raiders 8-7-1 and the Chiefs 7-9. Schwartz 4,300 yards, 31-14. Where's the 40-5? I want that back. Wembley 924, 10 touchdowns, 8 for Minor. Orchard 1,400 yards, 16 touchdowns, awesome. Dunlap 861 with 3, Miller 737 with 2, 5 for Gallery. On defense, Milstead 111 tackles, 103 for Landry. Sack totals 10.5 for Sexton, 10.5 for Davis, 10.5 for Mullins. Even 10 for Landry. What is going on? 6 for Milstein's good as well. Interceptions 3 for Medlin, 2 for Landry, Davis, Babineau. And a few ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Stevenson with the MVP. Is our guy up here? Oh, he is our number 3. How did I get past that? Coach of the year. Nothing. Offensive player, Schwartz at 2. Defensive player of the year. Actually, there was Sands. That was the guy we drafted. Defensive player of the year, Landry at 2. Come on. Milstead at 7. Offensive rookie, we have Lawrence at 7. Defensive rookie, Dillard at 3. And that's going to be it. But we drafted a left tackle in the first round. That is not the end of the world. I don't know exactly how many more years we have left. I feel like it's 4, but I'm always wrong when I say this. 1 for Schwartz, 3 for Hastings, 3 for Dunlap, 2 for Thompson's not bad, 4 for Whitaker. On defense, 4 for Dillard, 4 for Mullins, 3 for Milstead, 2 for Sexton, 2 for Medlin and Babbitt. Can we beat the 12-4 Indianapolis Colts, make it to the next round? We can. 14-2 Bengals. We're going to have to go through quite a run right here if we want to make it to the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's unfortunate. 42-35 to the Cincinnati Bengals. Is it still Joe Burrow? 26 years later? He's going to be playing at like 47, you know? Let's take a look. I mean, we're not going to know anybody, so it's not the end of the world. We don't. Ooh, Hastings. Why do you have a touchdown for us? Mullen, 2-2 for Schwartz. I don't love that. Minor with a touchdown. Schwartz with a touchdown. Miller, 98 yards, 2 for Gallery. Glad I brought him back. Touchdown for Gomez. Nothing else. The Bengals have beat the Eagles 30-27 in Super Bowl 80. Very interesting. Gallery, I still want to bring back. Davis, I'd like to bring back. Orchard, we're definitely bringing back. Let's do that right away. Oh, we have so much money. Why is that? Who retired? Now that I think about it, somebody must have retired. Thompson's coming back. Minor's coming back. I don't know who's going to be gone. I'm kind of concerned. We're going back to the playoffs, so I'm just going to franchise tag Davis. But I did get Gallery to come back, which is good. So we're going to miss free agency, but I'm not too... Oh, no, we could still bring him in. I thought we were going to be out of money, but he should take this offer. That's good. I thought we were going to lose him. I don't want to lose Hawthorne. But yeah, we're good. Let's go to the draft. So with the 26th pick in the first round, we're going to go Pat Morris to center. 72 overall, normal development. 86 strength, 79 run block, 75 pass block. In the second round, the outside linebacker still here, Nick Means. He's a 75 overall, normal development, 74 tackles, 78 hit power, 83 speed, 88 acceleration. So we have an 88 overall team, 87 offense, 91 defense. I'm hoping we can keep up this momentum, make the playoffs again. We should be able to. The team's basically the same except Dubose retired. Oh, that's who left. And Mullins is up the superstar, which I love. Let's go to the playoffs. Made the playoffs again at 10-6. We're going against the 10-6 Jaguars. The Chiefs and the Oilers 11-5. So how do we even make it? Raiders 7-9. Schwartz 4,000 yards, 39-6. I asked for it. He almost got it done though with the 40-5. Wembley 821 with 3. Minor with 5. Orchard 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns. Dunlap 981 with 8. Gallery 728 with 7. 3 for Miller. On defense, Milstein 101 tackles. Sack totals 11 for Sexton, 8.5 for Davis, 5 for Dillard. What happened there? Interceptions. What do we got? 4 for Babineau, 2 for Landry, and a lot of ones to go around. Yearly awards, what do we got? Jackson MVP beating out Schwartz, unfortunately. Coach of the year, we should be up here. We are at number 8. AFC offensive player, Schwartz is going to take it home. Defensive player, nothing. Offensive rookie, Townsend at 6. Defensive rookie of the year, Means at 8. All right. I mean, we drafted a center in the first round. That's not too surprising, but I thought we might have somebody a little bit higher than that. Let's go see what we have for XP. The center is starting, by the way. He has 4. Isn't that was him, right? Yeah, so he has 4 up to a 76 overall. I believe that's him. I could be losing my mind. 1 for Schwartz, 3 for Hastings, 4 for Orchard, 3 for, I forget what the other receiver's name is, 2 for Mullins. A good amount of XP to go around, surprisingly. What about Means? He has 2 up to a 77 overall. Can we beat the 10-6 Jacksonville Jaguars, make it to the next round? We can. Can we beat the 13-3 Jets, though? Oh, we're going against the Oilers to make it to the Super Bowl. Let's go. Let's make it. Yes, let's hop in against the Eagles. Here we go. Let's score first. Get that score up there. They scored first. That's unfortunate. 14-0. It's about to be, it's 21-0, Schwartz. What are you doing? This game's over. It's 28-0 in the, oh, at least we got 3. I can't believe how badly we're about to get blown out. We're scoring in garbage time. It should be 42-10. Oh boy, Schwartz, there better not be like 3 interceptions. You have 1 touchdown. Watch out. Doesn't have any interceptions. Not really a good excuse, but he's lucky. 1 touchdown for Wembley. Touchdown for Orchard. And we do not know anybody else. So who do we have to bring back in free agency? I was going to say, is it nobody? Landry I'd like to bring back. Davis I'd like to bring back. Wembley can go. Medlin's definitely coming back. We don't have many years left. Frazier's coming back. Callahan's going to come back. Joe Jett should probably come back. Vernon, we'll wait and see. So we're going to franchise tag Landry. Davis is going to go, though. That's so unfortunate. And I don't think there's anybody else, because, like, Miller I'm not really too concerned about. Like, I guess we should bring in Cruz if we're going to lose Miller. Let's make that offer right there. He's definitely going to take that. Anything else? I don't think so. So we have the 31st overall pick. We all know that, but it's really depending on what I want to do. Is it Hutchins? Is it Butler? Butler's probably the better player, but we don't really need a corner. Granted, we don't really need a middle linebacker or a safety. So I think we'll take the safe bet and go Craig Butler, the corner. 76 normal. 95 speed, 74 man, 67 zone, 73 play rec. Let's get another quarterback in Doug Ward. 74 hidden development. 92 throw power, 84 deep backseat, 78 medium, 84 short. So we have an 89 overall team, 89 offense, 91 defense. Orchard's up the superstar X factor. We still have Dunlap at 93 superstar. Cruz is now our number 3 guy. I mean, look at all our quarterbacks. A little bit obnoxious. I'll give you that. We probably should just trade away Hastings, right? Try to get some sort of value for him before he becomes a free agent. Maybe even a first-round pick would be nice. But we are hurting a little bit at outside linebacker and safety because Hawthorne is not our safety. Let's put Jett up there. But let's see what we can get for our quarterback. Give me something good. 256, 277. Not trade him to the Chiefs, I can tell you that much. Are you kidding me? Who did we lose? Davis? We went 6-10. What a joke. Oilers and Chiefs 10-6. The Raiders 7-9. Schwartz about 4,000 yards, 30-2. And we missed the playoffs. It's a joke. Minor 702, 8 touchdowns. Oh, we lost Wembley as well. Orchard 1,200 yards, 13 touchdowns. Dunlap 971 with 4. Gallery 697 with 5. Cruz with 3. On defense, Milstead 138 for tackles, 108 for Babineau. Sack totals 9 for Sexton, 6 for Landry and Mullins, 5 for Dillard. Interceptions 3 for Babineau, 2 for Milstead, Medlin, Hawthorne, 1 for Kelly, 1 for Callahan. I mean, should he win it? I thought maybe Schwartz should win it at 30-2. That's pretty good. Coach of the year, we're not going to be up there. Schwartz, offensive player of the year, but not MVP. Defensive player of the year, we have Milstead at 3. Nothing. Offensive rookie of the year. Nothing. Defensive rookie. McLeod at 9. I don't even know who McLeod is. The Jets dominated the Saints 37-8. Wow. So I think we have 2 years left. I might be wrong. Porter, I'm not going to bring back. Schwartz, we kind of have to, right? We probably should check out our backup quarterback now that I think about it. Landry, no. Anybody else? I mean, our left guard, I suppose. Let's go take a look at our backup quarterback, what his development is. Because I think if it's superstar or X Factor, I might give him the final 2 years to make something happen. It's just star, so we're not going to do that. It's going to be sad to see Landry go, but I cannot lose Babineau at this point. Let's go to the draft. I don't understand. How is it finally, after, I think, 28 years, all kinds of first-round talent on the offensive line, but we don't need that. So I'm looking at Alex Lincoln, mid-first-round pick. I'm looking at Cartwright, who's a right end. And I think I have to take him. We have the 6th overall pick. 74 normal development, ranked number 7. 74 power moves, 69 finesse, 84 speed, 81 acceleration. I'm taking a receiver in the 2nd round, Clinton Reynolds. He's first in the 40-yard dash. 73 overall normal development, 95 speed, 90 acceleration, 84 catching, 82 catch in traffic. Seems really good. So the computer drafted a hidden development tight end for us. All right. So we have a good offensive line. We're a 90 overall team, 92 offense, 88 defense. Not really sure how, because we lost some big players. But, I mean, I'm not going to complain about it. Let's go to the playoff. I think we made it. We did it, 10-6. All right. The Chiefs 11-5, the Raiders 10-6, and the Oilers 9-7. Schwartz about 4,400 yards, 36-15. I mean, he can't go 30-2 every single year. I wish he could. Minor 819 with 7. Townsend with 12. Receiving Orchard 105 catches, 1,500 yards, 11 touchdowns. Awesome. Gallery about 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Dunlap with 9, 4 for Cruz. On defense, Milstead 133, 103 for Babineau. Sack totals 9 for Sexton, 9 for Mullins. Some good sacks. Interceptions 5 for Davis. Okay, not great for interceptions. That's kind of atrocious. How many MVPs has he won? Schwartz at number 2. Coach of the year. Ware at number 5. AFC Offensive Player of the Year. Schwartz at 2 behind Hartwell. Defensive Player of the Year, Milstead at 5. Offensive Rookie, Wolf at 3. Defensive Rookie, Cartwright at 2. That's good. Let's go take a quick look at our XP, shall we? Anybody? Oh, yeah, we have the tight end with hidden development, but that's it. Is it going to tell me what he has? Star development, not bad, 5 XP. 3 for Orchard, 1 for Dunlap, 3 for Morris on the offensive line. And on defense, Cartwright has 3. Other than that, nothing. So can we beat the 9-7 Jacksonville Jaguars, make it to the next round? Really? We lost 23-21. I'm at a loss for words for once. How does that happen to a 9-7 team? I know we're not going to know any of the players. 2-2, Schwartz, really? That's so disgusting. Orchard with a touchdown. Touchdown for Gallery. That's so unacceptable. Really? I thought we had one more year. Well, I want to take a look at who won the Super Bowl. I could have sworn we had one more year. I feel like I say that every single time, but the Packers beat the Jets. What was that for their Super Bowl championship in this video? Is that their first? That was their first. All right, so the Packers have one. Eagles won, Jets 2, Oilers won. Didn't think I'd be saying that. 2 for the Bengals, 1 for the Steelers, 2 for the Falcons. We got one. 1 for the 49ers, Lions, Browns, 2 for the Rams and Panthers, 1 for the Raiders, 6 for the New Orleans Saints, 2 for the Bucks, Pats, and Chiefs. That's just very surprising to me. All right, let's go take a quick look at all the records and everything like that. Let's go stats. I got a little lost for a second. Records. Lance has the most yards, really? Didn't think I'd be saying that either. Brady, Breeze, Lawrence again. Oh, no, not again. What am I talking about? Lance, and then Lawrence is up there. Justin Fields, Truman on the Cowboys. What a traitor. Let's go to pass touchdowns. Lance with 728. Lawrence, 641 is the closest one. Wow. Is Truman going to be up here? No. Rushing yards, I can't imagine any from, but yeah. Rushing touchdowns, they're going to be somebody, I doubt it. Receiving yards, maybe. Nope, no Broncos. Receiving touchdowns. Pool, there we go, 124. Catches, what do we have? Jerry Rice. Nothing from the Broncos. Defensive sacks, I can't imagine anything. Defensive interceptions. I mean, that stuff's never there. Passing yards in a season. A lot of Breeze, Brady, all the usual suspects. Winston on the Red Dragons. Passing touchdowns, Manning 55. Nothing. Rushing yards. That's Terrell Davis. I did see the Broncos, though. Rushing touchdowns. Davis again. Receiving yards. Poole with 1,700. All right. Anything. 2033 Montague. 35. Nothing from our team. Catches. No Broncos. Defensive sacks. No Broncos. Defensive interceptions. What other kind of interceptions are there? I don't know. Winston, 575 in one game. That's pretty good. I'll give him that. Passing touchdowns. Manning, that's not on our team. I mean, it is on our team, but not when we played. Nothing. Rushing touchdowns, rather. Receiving yards. Nothing. Receiving touchdowns. Eric Decker, never mind. Catches. Brandon Marshall. There are some Broncos up here, just nobody from our team, basically. Broncos, nothing. See, another Bronco, and another Bronco, and another Bronco, but nobody from our team. But that is going to be it for this video. If you liked the video, give it a like down below. Make sure to check out my channel, subscribe for more content. Let me know down in the comments below what's the next team you want me to do a 30-year rebuild with. Also, if you want to actually have an input on what team I'm going to do, go over to Patreon. Patreon.com/headstronggaming. $2 a month gets you an exclusive realistic rebuild video a week. And you can vote on what 30-year rebuild I'm going to do that month. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Thank you to my Patreon producers for the month of August. We have Zach. We have the oldest man alive, Greg. # Team Relic. Nathan, Broadway Bob, and Harney B. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much.